Say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
We're happy to see you guys. All right.
Y'all are great. I can get
Good? I'm
dice.
still on?
Got real cold this week.
Yeah, it did.
You
Holy
mean
cow.
yesterday?
All right.
Today. Last
Today
night.
was freezing, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like,
Cold snap.
it was
All right.
straight skipped fall.
Okay, so what we're going to have is we're going to have our player Spencer, who plays Beetlejuice and has been playing Beetlejuice each session. He's going to go ahead and give us a summary of what's happened leading to this point.
Okay, so it was the last week. We were helping the Sheeran Ants and his wife pull off an operation where we were supposed to break into a corporation. What was the name of the corporation?
AbadarCorp.
AbadarCorp, and steal some weapon plans that this android had left in there.
AbadarCorp being the leading sponsors for the TV show they're participating in, Surviving the Pact Worlds.
Yes.
Yep.
So the party split up into 3 different parties.
Which is always a good. Wow, we split the party twice.
Yeah. So it was
We are real adventurers.
Jester and Beetlejuice went in as potential investors / looking for funding from AbadarCorp to distract the personnel. We had one hacking team with Cindy and
Jawan.
Dejuan.
and then another hacking team with Cash and Daisy.
Yeah.
All the things are going well. Beetlejuice was successfully distracting the boardroom. Daisy was successfully...
With Jester at his side,
With
the
Jester
cash
at my
they
side.
picked up.
Yeah.
And Daisy and Cindy were successfully... Well, Cindy was successfully hacking. And Cash and Daisy are kind of just dodging robots for a little while.
Okay.
It's true, though. It's honest.
You were.
We got our job done.
I got the conch right now.
So the mission was to download a blueprint of a specific
Yes.
weapon schematic.
And so, while Cindy disabled the security system, these two snuck into command and they downloaded the weapon schematic. And then all the crap hit the fan. And the security system came back on. Beetlejuice basically lost control of the boardroom.
People were leaving.
Cindy blew out an entire wall of glass.
With a jolting surge from the hand.
I'm
Commander
thinking.
Cash tastefully cut his way through a glass window.
Incredibly
And,
stylistically.
yeah, very, very smooth circle, and then proceeded to pull a desk through that window and shatter the whole thing. Still debating on the efficacy of that.
It worked.
Yep.
It looked great while he was there.
So
And
everybody in
afterward.
AbadarCorp went into like emergency mode. Beetlejuice and Jester were actually in the presence of the lead producer of Surviving the Pact Worlds, and he grabbed Beetlejuice and said, "We're getting out of here. This is the fire escape." And he held out some
Wasn't quite
device.
Australian, but I sort of like it. I might switch him to Australian. And his name was Jaguta Katis.
Jaguta Katis held out this device, and then all of a sudden, everything went to black for Beetlejuice. Jester was still in the room, however. Then Cindy and John jumped out the window. How did you guys make it down?
A titanium cable tied to a desk and just like,
Wait, I
whoop.
thought he had
He had-
I have one too.
Oh, did you tie it to a desk as well?
Oh, yeah.
We're like the
Hey, yo.
like martial characters. We're like the
Yo, that's not
physical.
just a-
Yeah,
things
so I
Sorry.
definitely had a titanium cable.
So,
One
Well,
home
anyways.
without it.
Exactly.
I know that Cash and Daisy ended up on the second tier roof. So
They're on the
still-
roof. So half the building
yeah,
is 2
that's
stories high. They're on the 1-story high roof.
And did they exit on, like,
They went straight out the window. So those two are on the west side of the building now. So if this is our grid, we've got Daisy and Cash, who just bursted out these windows, now landing on this roof. You guys over there, Cindy and Juan Diera, you guys bursted out this south side of the building, where the side the main entrance was on.
Oh.
You burst out that side where the main entrance is. And you have just reached the ground there on that south side.
Yeah.
Then
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice and Jester were on that same side of the building, right, just in the room completely adjacent, so with the cracking window. And then the Jaguta grabbed Beetlejuice
Don't you have
there.
a map?
I do have a map. I can show you again where the map is. We're gonna do Theater of the Mind for this one, but let me show you.
There's the map. There's the map.
This might be reverse orientation
Is this some-
because I'm flipping it around. But yes, so right here we have. This is where security was. They bust out this window. Main entrance being down here. Right here is control where they bust out their window onto the roof that expands this way. And the conference room is right here that Beetlejuice was in with the cracking window because this window got blown out.
I
I've
forgot the
taken
conference
one.
room.
So this building,
Next
the
one.
walls
A
of this,
pen?
for clarification here, the walls of this building were glass because anacytes are powered by the light. And so this building was practically made of glass surrounding, which is why there's so many windows being blown out.
Is the ceiling that we're on also made of glass?
There are portions of the ceiling that are made of glass. And I'm going to go and pass you two that map so you can see what you're dealing with here.
Great.
On the rooftop.
That's your roof map right there.
Right.
So the
This is our roof map.
the crossed areas are the glass panels that line the hallways. The hallways had glass roofs.
Glass roofs?
The entire
The
thing is
hallways.
glass.
In the hallways,
glass roofs,
there's a
yeah.
glass roof.
Wait, you
yeah.
said the cross lines are the glass?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
So you'll notice if you line
You
it up
like
with,
you are here.
A little star.
yeah, go ahead and line this up to it, and you can make it you are here there. Line it up. You guys just busted out of.
So match up the elevator shafts.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the floor above you. This one is not. And you don't have any glass on the roof here, because that's the roof above where you guys were. So you guys just busted out onto a big flat rectangular roof, and I'll describe what you see there in just a moment, actually. Okay, so summary-wise, do we all feel like we understand
Yeah.
where we are at?
I'll list it off really quick, the locations of everybody. One parties, Daisy and Cash, have just burst through the window down onto the second story, or the first story roof of the factory, and they're trying to escape. Cindy and Juan busted out of a different window all the way down towards the main entrance of the factory and are fleeing on foot. And then Beetlejuice, who knows where the crap he went, that big Australian vest took him into utter
Big
blackness.
Crikey.
And then Jestern is all alone in the conference room.
Wait, Jester didn't get
Is it
yanked
Jester?
with,
I
No,
guess-
Jestern did not get yanked and is standing in the conference room. Jestern this session will be being played by Spencer,
Oh, okay.
who is still in the conference room with the cracking window there.
Which, by the way, he's Australian too.
For this session, Jestern is Australian because Spencer's in the mood for an Australian
Everyone's
lizard accent.
Australian.
Justin just got left there?
He did get left. He was not able to grab on quick enough.
Poor boy.
Oh.
And he was actually, it wasn't as much of a ignoring, but Jestern in his, Jestern didn't have a comms unit to connect everything that was going on with that everyone else had communicated. So you are without comms.
Cheers. That's rough.
He didn't have a comms unit, and so he actually had dipped into the hallway momentarily, chasing after Phil, the security guard. And when he returned into the conference room, there was no one there. And so he is not sure where Beetlejuice went. But, and that is where we're going to start. So, for those of you on the roof, well, let's start with Jestern. What do you do?
Well,
There are sirens blaring still. The red lights blaring, the typical all-out security's going haywire. Walls blaring, and the window is cracking slowly as you stand in the room. And you do notice the rush outside of some of those androids that were in the security office, as well as wingbots all seem to be rushing towards the south side of the building.
all right. I'm gonna go ahead and look out that window and see what I see going on down below.
Down below, you see a blue mohawk Jisoki that you recognize as Juan Taira, and Cindy the human doing, what is it that you guys are doing? You guys have now busted out of the window. You just landed, took a little bit of damage there from the fall, but there are now wingbots flooding outside of the window, starting to fly down towards you.
Heck no.
There are
Oh,
two,
I'm about to
two
use my new
specifically.
skill.
Yeah, that's what they look like. We don't actually have a battle map here, but if you wanna, we can keep track there.
Like, I'm going to
level up.
All right.
I hit the ground and new skills came into me and I'm like,
explode with power.
Just one level of power too, not even like a full. I'm like,
So what is it
One
that you're gonna
hand
do
like
there?
that.
Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
okay.
Oh, jeez.
That makes sense.
Starting off with initiative. Blimey.
That is your turn.
And just to make sure
Yeah.
that what we talked about today, I
Revising.
get a +5 to all my initiative rolls, right?
Take that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
You took that
You
feat?
took a feat.
I took a feat that gave
Oh,
me +5
snap.
initiative.
That feat.
And I haven't been adding that, so
Yeah, so whatever you
figured that
roll
out
plus
today.
5 is your
okay,
initiative.
I'm at 23.
Mother of pearl.
That's awesome.
I'm
But
at
there's
20.
that, but did that,
Yeah,
it
it's
got
got the
added
two
in,
missing
right?
Does this guy have initiative?
I'm really
Yeah.
What's your
top right.
dexterity?
really
This
about to
thing?
hurt
Yeah.
people.
15.
15.
I got
Okay.
a 5.
Which one of you has a higher dex or an initiative modifier? So
Yeah,
it's your
Daisy was
initiative.
just amazed by how awesomely she landed on
Mine
the
is
ground.
6.
Oh, mine's a 2.
So cool.
So,
you're gonna be ahead of him. Okay. And what'd you roll there, Daisy?
5.
5. That's
Yep.
the bottom.
I rolled a 1.
She's just,
Oh,
she's
that
shell
one.
shocked.
should we just take the average of the groups? No, never mind.
Nope.
Never mind.
Nope.
Yeah, ignore that.
Don't want to do that. Okay.
23.
I realized
No,
the
I was
problem as
24.
soon as I said
24.
it.
24.
I'm 23.
And you had 23. So we've got.
Our team is
I'm
doing
at
the most.
Yeah.
right now.
That's why I went to you.
We just busted out a window.
Juwan,
We're like ready to learn.
what did you get? You guys each got 15, right? So then we've got Jestern,
The cloud of robots won't know what
Jester and
hit,
then
but
Cash.
nothing.
Cash.
And
A technomancer. What is yours again? Your...
Operative.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have
All right, Juwan. Juwan, you get to go first. What is it that you're doing, Juwan?
You guys are
There's
the
two wing bots at the edge. There's two wing bots coming down at you, and you can tell there's more up there, probably on their way.
Probably. Judging by the security room. Ooh. I am going to. Okay, so what do I see currently? So we just came down front main entrance. Is there anything like in front of us?
This seems
Oh,
to
we are
be
in a-
remarkably, especially compared to the rest of the Megaplex, the name of the city, Pursuit. You're in the city of Pursuit, the Megaplex of Pursuit. This seems to have a lot more open area. It's not like grassy fields. Almost, the whole floor area almost seems to be metal. As long as you're in the Megaplex, it's almost like
But there's not a lot
metal
of
sheets
people.
for roads that just sort of encompass everything. What was that?
Are there a lot of people where we're at? Did we
Not a
land on,
lot
like,
of people. You
street?
know there's still a lot of people in the factory. You can hear some hustle and bustle. The alarms are blaring. Some of the windows have broken. So you can definitely see some factory
That's where
people
we came
in there.
from, right? They're on the side that we approached from.
Yes, you're on
Yeah.
the side you approach from.
Yeah.
So there's not even a fence. There are buildings out in the distance, but they actually are surprisingly far away for still being inside of the Megaplex.
Are there any sort of trucks nearby, or is it just like there's nothing outside so much?
The only vehicles you see are a couple of starships that now seem to be leaving the west side, the side that Cindy or that Daisy and Cash are on. There's a couple small starships that seem to be leaving, and you notice there are a large number of starships, which you guys would see there as well, on that roof level, on that first level roof that they're standing on. There's a lot of very small starships almost lined up, seeming ready to, not ready to take off, but seeming to be almost parked there.
Oh, so like
So she
on
needs
the
to hack one, and
top
we
or
need to get
something?
up there. Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna
Is that
call
what you're saying?
Ghostbusters.
And just as a heads up, you guys do have ants on your comms if you do wish to speak to him.
Oh yeah.
Ants, we need a pickup.
Ants is the pilot.
And I'm gonna try yanking on my titanium cable to see if it comes loose.
Gonna try and pull the command.
I just want my cable back.
Oh, you're just trying to yank the cable
Yes,
off
I don't
the
want to
desk.
pull the desk. I just
That-
want
that's
to
all
yank
I
the
wanted
cable
to
off
do.
the desk.
Oh, I thought you were trying to pull the Yeah, okay, go ahead and
No, I
roll.
just figured I had to pull the table.
You
Because if I did a good knot,
you tied a knot, correct? You tied a
Yes,
knot around
I
it. So
did.
go ahead and pull.
All right. What am I rolling?
Athletics.
Athletics.
It's gonna be an athletics check.
21.
21. Yeah, the desk comes flying down. Go ahead and do a reflex saving throw.
Okay, reflex saving throw.
Does it take any robots on its way down?
And that's what I was just rolling for.
Oh
I just
yeah.
imagine Juan like jumping up on the rope and like trying to like pull it down as
Yeah.
much as possible. He's just like swinging on it.
It's not working. So I was like,
Um,
"What?" And then it just.
And then, Cindy, you're gonna have to do a reflex saving throw as well because you are standing next to him.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, Cindy.
It's not very hard. So.
Do I
16.
add anything here?
Yeah, it's right here. Saving
16?
throws, reflex.
You are able to dodge out of the way.
Okay, so 12.
You will need
12.
to take your swift action if you want to try to, undo that knot you just did.
Yeah, I'll do that.
12.
12? Yeah, so you're able to dodge out of the way as well.
No problem.
It's falling from 60 feet, so you guys can see it coming from a fair amount. The wing bots, as some of our players experienced in the hallways, seem to only look forward, and one of them gets clipped on the way down, taking some damage.
Jestern is watching.
Calculated.
Yeah, you can't actually see it leave, but you see the second half of the descent of the desk as it
Well, I guess
reaches.
it's actually like the room
bottom
right
there.
next over to me.
Yeah, you
So
probably
it was
hear
like,
everything.
Oh, you can hear it. Yeah. So I'm trying to orient myself to this. Where's? I'm missing. Okay, awesome.
The desk just keeps blowing up.
Yeah.
Michael Bay.
Okay, then we're to Cindy. Cindy, what is it that you want to do?
Okay, so how many bots are coming at us now?
There's still two coming down at you. One of them's been clipped by the desk.
Okay.
Calculated.
I'm going to amplify glitch then. I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Amplified glitch then.
If you want to describe what
Sorry.
that's going to do there.
Okay, so basically I developed a feat in this past level where I get to cause I basically get to go against electrical objects and create like a noise and like a glitch within them that shakes people around it, basically. So I can cause fear in people because of the glitch.
Oh, I should clarify. Shaken is like, it's not like a physical shaking, but like a,
Like a shook.
I'm shooken up. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm shook.
You shook.
I'm shook.
Yo, I don't.
Do I need to roll for that? Yes. No? So that's a feat, right?
that one,
It's
yes,
just
you do a
something-
computer's check.
Okay.
It's actually fairly.
That plus 11?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I have 26.
26, yeah. All right.
Nice.
Both of the wingbots, as they descend, start making very loud, it sounds like they're just going a little crazy there, very loud noises that seems to almost disrupt their flow. They're not expecting these noises to be popping out of themselves, but they are, but they're not
What is happening
full
today?
sentient. So you're able to hear all sorts of beeping. You can't hear it greatly over the sirens blaring in the building,
Okay.
but they do seem to almost slow their descent a little bit, and they are shaken.
Now we've
Yeah,
just
what
tried
So just so you, we know what shaken does, it's going to give a -2 penalty to ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, and
Oh
skill
yes.
checks.
Oh, it was like.
But not anything to AC.
Not anything to AC. No. Okay.
Good job, Cindy.
Did you call me sausage? Good job, sausage. Thank you.
It's like that's kind of.
I stuttered. The adrenaline is
Good
really
job,
going.
sausage.
Yeah.
It's like a pet name. Is
He's
that's your
so worried
Yosoki? Yeah, Yosoki nickname for me, I guess. Sausage.
Okay. You hear back over the intercoms. You hear. Yes, I thought a pickup might be needed, but what in the bizarre Abalon did you do down there? There's steward ships swarming your direction.
Ooh.
What is a stewardship?
Yeah, you
what
can do a
did you
culture
all
check.
do? We made it out in style.
You can do a culture check there, Cindy.
I'm not Cindy.
So did
Sorry,
we.
Davey. Get those sixers mixed up.
Do you have to
so-
be trained in culture? Because
You
I'm
do.
not.
Are you
someone who
trying
heard
to-
that.
But I
do a
can still
culture
roll.
check.
Can I still roll for it?
For culture.
Oh wait,
still get to
she's an
act?
ace pilot. She gets to do culture checks for ships.
Oh yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do.
Reduces
Like that's what I was gonna
by
say.
5.
Dang it! Not rolling well. Do I add anything?
Yeah, you're gonna add your intelligence.
Great.
I do
So
life
that's a
science.
7.
Yeah,
But-
you don't know anything
Is the
about
ship
stewardship
alive?
specifically, but you know that stewardships
It's
are
a-
sort
one
of the
those
policing
living
ships.
that are like
Awesome.
Um,
That.
over the entire Pact worlds, not just Abalon, but the Pact world police ships.
So the feds are after us now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I might
stewards,
just
they're
have
not
to
quite as
disguise
high up as the
myself.
feds.
Yeah.
I mean, they are as high up as the feds, but they also
And
run a little
book
bit
it.
more down to earth. They are the general police for almost the entire pact. And then some planets also have other.
I'm gonna put you in
other,
my bag and just be like,
other
No problem.
government things they would use in addition to it. But
We go-
the stewards are basically the police for the pact world.
Bullgate.
But he's
Brilliant, Zach.
gonna say,
You're the most styling guy in the pack world.
and he's gonna say,
And the humblest.
there's the steward ships. They're coming through the grids, the grid ring or the degree ring, and you can do a culture check on that as well if you want. But they're going to be arriving soon, or they're on guard. I'm not sure I'll be able to make it into the atmosphere. I can try, but it would be very risky.
23.
If you can find another way out, I would suggest it. 23.
Yeah.
You would know the degree ring is the transport on Avalon. It's how the megaplexes are built, sort of on this coordinate-based system, based on they're all sort of built in circles, sort of like the rings on a tree.
Yeah.
And every building is on one of those rings. That also, then there's also the 360 degrees of a circle. And so, based on the coordinate to which ring and how far away from the center of the megaplex you are, they can basically they have almost instantaneous travel for any size of objects on Avalon. It's sort of one of their things they're held to as a very well-built structure that helps the society run well.
Daisy, what's the name of the android who we're stealing this for?
Well, let me just think. That was a while ago. A lot of things have happened. It is R590Y1.
R590-Y1, who I gave my comms to. If I'll remember.
Yes, you did.
We are in need of immediate pickup.
Back.
Eva, yeah. What is it you want me to do? This was your job. I sent you in there for subterfuge. Why am I? Why are all the androids country? Well, I sent you in there for subterfuge. What is it?
No, you committed. Go back.
No. This is full-on android guy for subterfuge. What is it you need of me?
We need you to bring your car, your motorbike, maybe perhaps order a taxi for us.
Or a spoober.
You guys have caused quite the commotion. I can see. You're all over the news.
Dang it.
I
12 seconds.
This was meant to be a under the radar. The reason I did not do it myself was to avoid the trouble that I myself would get into.
Ah, yes, and I am counting on the fact that you still want to avoid that trouble.
All right.
Because there are certain individuals who, if are caught, know who gave us all the information. I can do an intimidate check.
Yeah, do it.
16.
His voice a little shaky.
So he says,
Oh.
well, I suppose you getting caught would be unfortunate for me as well. Let me give you a piece of information that will be necessary, I believe, for your escape. There are starships across the roof. The access code to initiate a starship is R94971X4.
R94971X4.
That is accurate. And that's 6 seconds for sure, though. We're gonna,
Can I locate a starship?
yeah, the roof you're on there's rows of just tiny starships.
Like, how many people could fit in one of
Like
those
one.
starships? What
Not
if you're a
like
tiny
two. What if you're
person?
Not
like a
like-
really tiny Yosoki?
Baby
Two
child.
tiny Yosoki could probably fit in one, but a Vesk and a Yosoki. A Vesk is already, these are built for anacytes, or they're not even flown by android typically. You'd be able to see. So it is not even built for a Vesk. You'd be squishing in there quite tight.
Luckily, I know how to fly.
A Yosoki is actually sort of the size that this would be built for.
Sweet.
But it seems to be a one person vessel. Those are the transports. When the merchandise made at the factory are finished, these are loaded with merchandise to be taken to the major businesses and to be delivered.
So is there like a loading, like a trunk to these?
A trunk?
Yeah, because it has to carry
Cargo bay?
merchandise.
Yes, there's a cargo bay.
How
Yeah,
big is
Loading
that?
down.
the cargo bay would be it'd be about the size of. Oh, that's bad for viewers. I'm gonna say for you guys, take half this room and let me think of another
So it's about the size of a U-Haul moving truck.
About the size of a
So-
smaller U-Haul, yeah.
There's
yeah.
enough room for one
Safety
Yosoki in the cockpit, but
Yes.
there's a U-Haul truck size of.
Yeah, you can see
in
it
the
seems to be
back.
about that size, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Friends, we're the only ones with incriminating evidence on our person.
There.
So
We're on the ground.
Jester,
There's
we
nothing
are
for
to you now.
miles.
Alright, Justin. Well, having watched Juwan and Cindy do their thing, I'm gonna assume that my best chance for survival is to not get involved with those people, but still try to meet up with someone somehow. So I'm gonna run out into the hall. What do I see?
Running out into the hall, yeah. Running out into the hall, you see. You poor no comms man.
I have no idea what's going on.
now, if he's wearing armor, he has a comms unit. All armor has comms.
So you have a comms unit. It's not hooked up. I'm gonna say not hooked up, but you can flip through frequencies if you want. If you want to search for their
Standard
frequency,
action.
allow. Standard action. Click, click, click.
93.2 FM. Gotta put it on like
The jive.
But yeah, so you run into the hall and
Radio. That was some free sponsorship. I want another one.
Don't cost ya.
you see Anasite wingbots flooding to basically directly past you into the room to your right. Into the
Okay,
room to
do
your
I
right.
have any, do I see any like not Anasite people? Like android?
Not directly, not in the hallway, no. You can hear Phil though. You remember the voice of Phil, and you can hear him in the room next to you,
Country android.
whooping and hollering. And then you hear another more calmer voice responding, but definitely an insubordinate talking to Phil as Phil's ordering tasks.
Okay.
Up to you.
That's me.
And actually, right at this moment, the window and from that conference room is going to shatter. That crack has been growing and growing, and the window is going to shatter there in the conference room.
Alright, well,
Choice is yours and choice
I'm gonna go over to Phil because Jester's really like kind of concerned that he like leaves the room for what 1 second and then Beetlejuice just like vanished.
and everybody else.
So he's
in
like,
that room.
Phil, what's going on? Or Phil, what's going on? I don't know how to do Australian.
I think my country accent for Phil's
That'll
going to turn
do
Australian,
big.
trying to balance this. We'll see what happens. No, not right now. No, yep, there it is. Not right now. Not right now. This is a major moment. Just sit and wait. We'll take care of your moment. You're perfectly safe. I promise. Cool assess. Get the securities back online. We need all the wingbots. I want the wingbots chasing them. The Noir guarding the building.
The what? Guardian?
The Noir.
Right, I remember that. For those who don't remember, a Noir is kind of like a Minotaur, except science fiction-y
Mm-hmm.
And ugly.
Techno.
and ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
They are not your normal, average, beautiful minotaurs.
No.
Can the camera see that?
Yeah, a little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
A little bit closer.
A little closer.
Oh,
Now,
no,
a little
no.
bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm gonna grab
We
him
just had a moment.
and say, oh, what was that Basque's name? Like
Jaguta is what you
Jaguta.
remember.
That's good enough for me. Where did Jaguta and Beetlejuice go?
Wait, is that what he told them his name was?
No, but this is gesture.
Okay.
Man, he
Oh.
said his name in the conference room last week.
No, he said it was something else.
I'm going off. I'm going off notes. Whichever name you have, we're gonna make it Jaguta. Jacob's notes have Jaguta.
I don't remember where I got that name, but.
What was the second half of the name? Jacob?
Catus.
Catus.
That's the vest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We're
the
talking
best-
about Beetlejuice.
The director.
Beetlejuice,
Yeah,
you can
he
go by
went and
Beetlejuice.
said that his name. He gave a different name.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
see. No. Yeah. Jaguta. Catus is the
Cowstar.
best.
That's right.
No, he doesn't. Well.
But he just asked about Beetlejuice.
So.
Yes. Now, if he does not remember that though, he won't remember Low.
That's true. I'm hoping Phil's stressed out enough to think about this.
He'll say, I'm sure everyone from the conference meeting is just fine. Just Give me a moment.
Well, then tell me where the exit is.
Tell the exit out. Take the elevator, and he's gonna pass you his key card.
Ooh, hot dog.
All right. Thank you very much.
You are a VIP guest, so.
Boom. Much obliged. All right.
He's like, perfect. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna head out down the conference room or the security. I guess I'm security towards the elevator.
Yeah, and you can start heading that way. Okay, Cash.
I'm going to start walking towards the cargo ships.
Walking towards the cargo ships. Okay.
How far away are they?
They're close. I mean, like I said, there's probably about 12 of them up here. 12 small cargo ships. They seem fairly close.
Yeah, I'm going to start running up to one and getting it.
You can reach it. Yeah.
Yeah, getting it to start like unlocking doors, putting in the passcode, whatever it is. Like it's a lock. It's
You
a
want me to explain what
passcode.
you see?
Yes.
He's like, I'm gonna do whatever I need to get in this thing, and I'm gonna do it.
As you approach the door,
Throws a grenade at it.
I do have a grenade.
Daisy then goes to the next one.
Yeah.
if you know, like automatic doors. So basically, as you approach, it seems to recognize you there, and the door is actually just gonna sort of lift open for you.
Cool. What about the
Automatically.
cargo ship back?
The cargo ship back, it's closed.
I'm gonna go and try and open it.
Like physically, but as you go back there, you can't actually see. It's not like something where you can see where the door opens or closes. It just sort of almost looks like it just looks like one continuous ship. So you're not sure how to open it there, from visually seeing it from the outside.
Okay, I'm gonna like look at Daisy and be like, get in the cockpit. Get in the cockpit, Daisy, and open the door. And I'm gonna wait for it to open the door. And
All
if
right.
it does, I'm readying an action, I guess, or whatever. Does that work?
No, you've been studying the back. You
Oh, okay.
you went to the front, opened the door, went to the back, and have been looking for the
Mumble
thing. I'm gonna have
something
that.
about Mr. Bossy.
But I will let you. You can ready a swift action if you'd like to basically throw it open if it pops
Sure,
open.
yeah,
Okay.
open it.
And then the wing bots are going to go ahead and start to scream as they descend towards you guys. And neither of you guys moved, so they are going to reach about 10 feet away from you. They're going to come just about 10 feet away from you as they scream. And you are going to go ahead and do a fortitude saving throw. Both of you guys will do a fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude sucks.
And so
15.
8.
So 16.
16. Okay, so this high trill, you're very used to being a woman from and having so many sisters, this high trilling noise.
Okay. Good.
You know, sorry.
You're a woman. You know what it's going to
You're used to it.
You understand.
It reminds you of your singing in the morning.
But it's gonna be a very high, and I'm not gonna do it for you, but like a
Daisy's just like.
a very high frequency though. You, however, though, are gonna fall sickened.
Thickened.
Yeah, and so sickened is if you want to go ahead and read off what sickened does, so we're all aware.
You feel a bit queasy. Take a -2 penalty to ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, weapon damage rolls.
-2?
2.
Wow.
Minus.
And then they are now about 10 feet away from you. And Daisy.
Great, so I'm gonna follow Cash to the cargo ship and go to the door, which also opens for me.
Yes, still open. Same
Great.
cargo ship, right?
Climb into the cockpit. What do I see?
Okay, you climb in. You see a large screen that seems to be booting up as you sit inside of it, and it's welcome. And other than that, everything seems to be pretty blank screen, but it's all electronical.
Okay, can I just hack that biz?
We have the pass card.
Like, is there a place to put that in? Or
The thing like literally speaks to you. Welcome.
I'm just gonna say R94971X4.
Access granted, and it's gonna boot up, and the whole thing seems to turn on, and it is taking a second to turn on though. So it's booting, but then
Does it
Try to open the cargo
Yeah.
door.
I would like to open the cargo door.
access
please.
granted, and the cargo door will go ahead and lift open. Cash, you see in the back boxes, mini boxes, full of boxes. Not space for you to get inside unless you took time to remove said boxes.
What if we just
Violently remove them.
moved and have them all?
Okay, I I can't do anything though, right? You said I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was
Yeah,
just
no,
informing you.
so-
Okay, so Juan,
Did we hear the conversation between
where he told her to
Cash-
open the cargo door.
No, and ants.
No, between Cash and Android. I forgot. His
Oh yes,
name.
yeah, you heard that. Yeah. That was
Okay,
all
okay.
you.
So we know about the
My
cargo
goodness.
ships on the roof.
Yep, you know about the cargo ships on the roof.
Okay, cool. You guys want to pick us up? Okay, thanks. Bye. We got microbots. And then I'm going to pull out a pistol and shoot one.
Yeah, roll for it. Roll the hit.
Can you do your trick attack?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Unless you're trying to attack twice.
Yeah, and I can't yet. I don't think I can. Yeah, I'll do trick attack.
Okay.
Beep-bop-boop-a-doo.
Boop-bop-boop-a-doo.
And I will do a survival trick attack.
A survival trick attack.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
So I'm going to use my surroundings to my advantage. So
You're surrounded with.
Do describe.
I'm going to take a piece of the desk, hurl it up at the microbot,
Okay,
and then shoot it.
And you're shooting the microbot or the desk?
The microbot. I don't
Okay, well I don't know what
what
the trick attack does. Okay.
Okay,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
it's to shoot the.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have a -2, so you have that sickened condition there.
Okay. The DC is 20 plus the microbot CR, just so you know. To see if the trick attack works. Oh, poo. 6
Wow.
plus 10 plus 4 minus 2, so 18.
18, and this is what's the CR we're looking
It's
at?
20 plus CR,
Okay, so you shoot and you do clip. You hit the piece of the desk you hit up there, and it shatters, and it looks real cool. But you're unable to hit the wing bot there.
Cash would be proud.
Cindy's like, what?
I'm sure I am.
Oh, is that on? Sorry.
Keep doing what you're doing, Juan.
Oh wait, is he gonna take that
And are you
apart?
moving at all?
Yeah, as part of my full action, I'm going to move 40
Ski
feet
shooting in the middle of this.
That way,
away from the building.
away from the building, running away from the building.
I'm
40
looking
feet.
at Cindy.
All right, Cindy, you're up.
Sorry, I had to do a bunch of different stuff. Okay.
You're good.
You're good.
So we have people chasing us.
The wing bots are chasing you. Yes, and he just shot a piece of desk.
Okay. I turn around and
Instead of a
shoot
wing
my magic missiles at them. Because how many targets are chasing us?
2.
Two. Good. Because it targets 3. So
And they are directly next to each other.
Okay.
There you go.
So I I turn around and I fire my magic missiles. Yeah! I scream loudly as it exits what I'm assuming are my chest. Boom! I can't choose, so you have to tell me what.
Yeah.
I choose.
Opening up his chest like a
Let me go.
And I roll. What do I roll? My.
I think it's a D4.
Yes.
It's a D4.
I think the guaranteed hit is when you roll these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then they might
This
be
one?
plus something.
One. Yeah. One for each hit.
I don't know what that is. That one.
Yeah,
so that's a
a
one. Yeah.
Nope.
And
So-
then you got to roll it 2 more.
I think you
times.
roll it for each missile.
Yeah,
Okay.
one for each missile.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check
So
this to make sure we get this
1,
right.
And 3. Okay.
Neat.
As long as it hits.
Deal. Yeah, a
It's an
D4
auto
plus
hit,
1
which is
for
so cool. Oh, plus
force
1.
damage each. Yeah.
And you shot 3 of them?
Yeah.
Well, you can target up to 3 creatures, so you're basically magic missile's gonna hit each.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I can't shoot 3 missiles. I have to target 3 at once.
You fire 2 missiles of magical energy that strike targets unerringly. Somehow it can still hit 3 creatures, but you're shooting 2 missiles.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. I wasn't. Okay.
It goes
Should I
through
re-roll
one
then, or?
creature and
Just
hits
take the first
another.
2.
Okay. So I did a 1 and a 4.
Plus 1.
Plus 1 to
Oh,
each
so
of those.
2 and 5.
Yeah.
Sweet. And were you going 1 missile to each of them? I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So 2 and 5. One of them seems quite shaken up. And it is actually still shaken. So. But it gets thrown off course even a little bit and seems to be malfunctioning quite heavily. The other one seems to still be coming pretty full force. And then are you using your move action at all?
I guess my feet count as move action, right?
Oh yeah, your feats are just sort of built into what you can do. So
Okay.
depending on which feat it is, it'll apply differently.
Sorry, I'm just trying to decide if I want to do a feat right now. Yeah, I'll do a feat because they're coming at us. I'll just jet dash.
Oh, so
Jet-
it takes your
so-
action to run.
So jet dash takes your whole turn.
That
It'll
whole
take your
turn,
whole
okay.
turn to
And
actually
then I'll
go
just
run
keep
right
running.
there. So yeah, you can run 40 feet and catch up with Juan right there.
Yeah, I'll just run it.
Well,
All right,
she's
Jester.
30 feet. I'm
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
operative.
Alright.
You're slow.
Well,
Yeah.
Come on, Cindy!
okay, so I'm walking towards the elevator. As I go by the financials room, I'm just gonna like take a peek in there, see what I see. What do I see in there?
Everyone seems to be quite calm. The alarms are blaring, but everyone seems to be working at desks. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Astounding. We'll just continue to
Okay.
Astounding.
So it's a well-programmed system they got going
Pile
here.
of treasure just lying there.
I was open. Spare like.
Wow, look at that gold!
Alright, I hop in the elevator, press the button, scan.
As you hop in the elevator, you notice you can see out onto a rooftop. The elevator is glass walled. You can see out onto a rooftop, and you notice those two, Daisy and Cash. Cash is looking at the back of a ship that seems to be open, and Daisy's in the cockpit.
Premeditated. He's throwing boxes out of the back.
You see the ship. You watch the ship open up, and you see Cash look in there, ponder for a second, and then start to reach in.
Gonna test it in his arms. Okay. I'll just listen to my elevator music.
So are you descending?
Yeah,
then?
I'm descending. Well, yeah. I'm descending.
You're descending. Okay.
Does this elevator go to the roof?
So right now the elevator, there's literally a glass door that looks like it could be opened to even exit straight onto the roof that they're on, or it can go up or down.
Okay. I'm gonna head to the roof actually.
The roof. Okay. All right.
The
So
roof.
you scan the access code. The elevator starts to move. Okay. Cash.
Okay, I want to grab one box and open it. Is this filled with lotion, bombs? What's in here?
Racks. This one seems to be full of racks and racks of guns.
Racks and racks.
They're a gun manufacturer, not a
Close the
local
hood. I'm gonna
gun
take a different
manufacturer.
one. I'm gonna run.
All right.
That's why he was contemplating.
So did I see one that like really called to me?
Not a specific. They're not. They're completely undecorated. They seem very sort of base level, just finished production. They seem you're unable to recognize a specific one. They all do look identical though.
Oh, all look identical. Never mind. I'm just gonna rip out enough that I can stand in there.
Not even sit.
No, I'm just gonna brace myself.
I want to be comfortable.
So and so I mean, you only looked in one box. I do want to clarify. You only looked in one box, right? You opened
Wait,
up.
that one box has racks and racks of guns?
Like
How big was this box?
it's crate. We're talking crate here.
Stacks on stacks.
We're talking. It's like a crate, and we've got guns loaded inside of the crate.
Okay, so is it like two crates on top of two crates? Like what
You
am
ever
I
watch
looking
the
at?
Mafia?
No.
movies?
It seems you see one crate, and there seems to be one more crate, and that seems to take up the whole space.
Oh yeah, I'll open up the other crate.
It's behind this crate, so you would not be able to reach it without unloading this crate.
Okay, I'm gonna unload part of this crate and stand in it.
Okay, so I'm going to restart my explanation of this. I feel like there's a disconnect here.
So do I.
There are two very large boxes inside of the back of this starship.
Here, let me see your.
Both of them are an entire box,
How many you need?
and they are.
Like
So
this, right?
are you
Oh.
breaking the box and removing part of the box? What do you mean you're?
It's one box like
It's
this.
one big.
So there's two crates like this, and you're looking right.
You're looking right there. There's no space to reach the second crate. Past
I'm
it.
not trying to reach the second crate.
You usually have
I'm
Okay, what
trying
are you
to rip
doing?
out enough space so I can get in.
So you're tearing the box apart.
Well, I open it up. I mean, I'll crawl in through the top too. Can
Are
I?
you just removing guns so you can get in the box?
I am trying to get in.
I just want to get in the ship.
I don't understand.
throw the. You gotta
Is
throw
there
the
room?
weapon.
Can I just climb up?
No, there's no space in there.
Then
It's
how
not-
did I open it?
I opened it.
No, the crate.
Oh, the crate! You
pulled it
busted
up,
open the
slid it
top, and so you're like pulling almost down the front of the
Yeah.
wood.
So I'm gonna do that and throw some stuff out and then climb
So you're
in.
just removing guns from inside of the crate, is what you're saying.
Okay.
You're climbing inside of the
Never
crate.
mind. I'm just gonna go to get my own shit. Apparently, I'm having a stupor of thought every time I go to do something. There's like a question of reality. So I'm going to another
That
ship.
means like we can't carry anyone else then.
That's why I'm going to a new ship.
No.
Well, we can't carry anybody else anyways. I have to unload an entire crate.
Yeah, it would take
It
you.
would
It would
a
take
really long
a-
time.
Yeah.
a good amount, probably about a minute, to unload an entire crate out of there.
What if there was 3 people unloading the crate?
Then it would take a third of a minute.
Jester.
20 seconds.
Jester's gonna
Yeah.
come out, and we gonna get Jester.
All right, I'm just gonna run over to a different.
What's going on?
thing.
Okay,
and
as
I'm
you-
gonna come and say, just close it down. I'll take my own ride.
Okay.
And then can I?
Sorry, I was not
Are
understanding.
we still being picked
As you
up?
approach, the door opens, and you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna yell the
Hallelujah.
code. 094971Y4.
And it will. System activated.
And then what's the starport we gave it from?
That is a different code. How did you know that
The
code?
starport.
Yeah, where did we come in? Where's Ants?
Oh, where's Ants? Ants is on his own ship. He's
No.
still on your ship.
But he's at a dock. isn't
01.
he? 01?
He's at 01.
Take me to dock 01.
Yeah, okay.
What? Transport shit.
No, yeah, it was good, yeah.
Just bailing
Makes
us
sense.
to you.
I said we have incriminating evidence.
It was a, you would,
Incriminating evidence.
I was gonna do something different, but the DM kept telling me I couldn't.
you would like to fly to 01? I will activate, out of orbit systems. You have the control.
How hard could it be?
All right, and we are and the wingbots are going to go ahead and basically try to shoot at you guys. Each one of them is going to shoot at each of you. Cindy,
I punch it with my mind.
with my mind.
Can you perform combat?
What am I doing?
Sorry, I am. It's shooting a laser. I'm gonna attack you. It's shooting lasers at you. Does
Am I
a
rolling this?
crit
No.
hit?
So it'll be
27 hits. Yes.
Yeah.
So
So anytime someone does sort of laser or energy type, it'll be your energy. And if someone's like punching your face.
How does burn work?
Oh, you have improved combat. So that means you have a +4.
How does burn work?
But I can
I'm
just
not
do it
sure.
whenever
All right, you're gonna take 6 damage.
I'm just like, I can bull rush.
Okay.
To
my energy
to
armor.
your
So to your stamina.
stamina.
Wow.
Oh, then does a 19. I assume beats your energy armor class, Juan.
Yeah.
19. Okay, and you're gonna go ahead and take 4 damage.
Okay.
Then we are then 2 more wing bots
Ah, lordy.
are going to come out from the top of the window. They seem to be pretty far away, but these wing bots are chasing you, and they are still on your tail, 10 feet behind.
My tail's
Flying.
not that long.
Okay, and Daisy.
All right. So I'm going to comms to Cash. Be like, where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere yet. It just gave me control.
Yeah, well, you just went around to another ship. I know you're planning on
I'm
going
piloting.
somewhere.
Don't distract me. It's very confusing.
Do you
There's
know
all
how to
these
pilot?
lights.
Cash would never abandon us.
I didn't say anything.
Cash loves us.
Don't worry, I got you, Cash. I got you.
Why didn't you just get in the back of the ship?
Because there were a lot of guns, and for some reason my mind couldn't get over the idea of removing them. So shut the door.
Were they strapped into the back?
I don't know. I couldn't understand what.
Also, why
reality
didn't you
I was
use
looking
the
at.
guns?
Thank you, Cindy. I was thinking that too.
You could have easily shot the frickin' robots on
I
the back
have
of the
a
ship.
gun. I could have shot
It's
them.
fine. The more ships we have, the better.
Is this the turn? Are we spending 6 seconds talking?
No, I'm doing other things while talking because I can.
Oh, what are you
multitask.
doing as talking? Yes. So there was your 6 seconds of talking.
Yeah, so I am actually going to try to do the thing where I lift it up so that they fall out the back.
So you're actually going to try to raise. So you have to
Keep it
reopen the
open.
door.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
open the door again.
Okay, so you reopen the door and you're going to lift
Yeah.
up and with a like at a
Tilt,
slant
yeah.
is what you're trying to do. Yeah. You can go ahead and it's going to be a maneuver. So what you're going to do is you'll do a piloting check.
Okay.
And it's a piloting check.
All right, that's a 25.
Yeah, you're able to get it up at the slant, and you can hear a big crash of crates, and guns seem to spread across.
There, I cleared your cargo for you.
It's very saddening to see all those guns go to waste.
You have a
Apparently
gun.
because
Didn't
I
you
was
just
so
say you have a
limited,
gun?
'cause
I'm totally down with selling those on the
Then
market.
you will notice.
You can say that.
That's not what I was expecting. You will notice directly in front, about 100 feet from you two,
what?
in front of the building, the metal ground seems to shift, and 8 metal panels seem to almost rotate counterclockwise, forming a quite large circle, about 20 feet across in the ground, a hole in the ground, and a starship is going to fly up and out.
Wow.
Sweet.
I was in front of
Good luck, y'all.
That was about 100 feet from you guys.
Wait, in which direction? This way or that way?
To your left.
So with
That
this,
way, okay.
where are they?
So if you guys, do you guys have something to represent yourselves on our Theater of the Mind table here?
No.
Oh,
There,
whatever.
be that.
I'm not there.
So it would be towards you there, Juan. Right there, basically.
Over
yep,
here?
right over there.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Put 6.
Basically, it's to the left of Juan, or if you're running away from the building, it's to your right.
Okay, yeah.
Juan and Cindy.
Stop
I know,
freaking
right?
shit.
So it's to the west there. Yeah, you can angle that down.
This
so.
does not look good.
Okay,
So if you want.
Is it my turn now?
It is Juan and Juan, then Cindy. You guys can bounce your turns back and forth if you want. You guys are going together, so
Okay.
Juan and Cindy.
I guess I'll go. I will try another trick attack. And this time I'll try to stealthily shoot it.
I'm not sure there's much space to use stealth. If you can come
So
up
it's
with a
more
way you
like
can do
I'm
it,
just
I'll allow
like,
it.
bazoom.
Oh, because you're running sort of
Because
oh, you
I'm
weren't
running,
expecting me to
so it's
shoot you
like,
while I was running.
huh.
Okay, I accept.
I turn
Go for
around
it.
briefly and shoot under my
You
armpit.
like toss it back and forth. Oh, which hand's gonna shoot?
I'm ambidextrous.
but it's sneaky. It's more like a magician's like, where's the gun?
I need to learn magic tricks.
Shoots from his foot.
I need a laser boot.
Is it cold in here?
Okay. Stealth check.
Stealth check.
Stealth check.
Yeah.
So 24 minus 2, 22.
Yeah, you got it.
That's the one that wasn't damaged by the missiles, right?
I was shooting whichever one wasn't sparking.
Whichever one wasn't sparking.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah.
Okay. And that will do. Oh my gosh.
No.
So lucky.
What's going on
D8.
here?
And
You put on a jacket.
Hey, you had a
Good
problem.
job,
4,
Jester.
5,
You have a problem with boxes.
6 damage.
Solid burn to
Uh.
his turn.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage.
The
Okay.
I won't accept my answer.
I wasn't
I
understanding.
remove them.
Everybody else got it.
Um,
I just didn't know why you kept asking why. Like,
how?
How?
It was a matter of size of the boxes.
I'm just moving the guns out.
That's what I was asking, and I wasn't getting a straight answer to whether or not you were breaking open the box or moving the box. Anyways,
doesn't matter.
moving on. Okay, Jacob, you dealt 6 damage. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running.
You're gonna keep it? Oh yeah, you're booking it.
Except,
Yes.
I don't know where to run. There's nowhere to hide.
Why do you need to?
So there is no place to.
There's a building off. You can
Because
see a
hiding's
building
fun,
probably about
and it's
200
nice.
feet away. But
Yeah,
it's
jump
a
down a
ways
massive
away.
hole a starship came out of? I don't know how far down it goes.
Please look in it.
Now you're the one who did the
See, I could have
culture
banded
check
you, or I could use my
on
spells.
the degree,
And
the
I'm
degree
like,
ring.
should
yes?
I waste my
Yeah.
spells?
So,
You guys have a
I
starship
described this
coming for you.
briefly.
So
You
should
would
I
know
save
this.
my-
The degree ring is a
starship that came
transport
up-
used for
Yeah,
all
apples
things
and
on
oranges.
Abalon to get from
And
one
that's what I'm saying,
destination
you
to
have a
another.
starship that's
It's
probably
a
gonna be
almost
coming for you.
instantaneous
Why?
transport.
We're the ones being
You're the
chased
ones
by
in the
fly
starship.
bots.
Yeah, I guess no one else would know this. An almost
Everyone is
instantaneous transport of things of any size.
I'm saying, should I save my
Where
spells?
is the
Or should I
degree?
abandon them and
Underground.
jet dash into the
Technically, it's
other
underground,
building?
but every building
Like right now,
on the
and see if
entire
there's anything in
in
there
the
to
entire
help.
megaplex would have one in front of their building.
What type of person?
I'm going to the edge of the hole.
What you would have to.
You're running
I
towards
am
the
the
starship,
person to
yes?
stay
Yes.
and
Okay, alright.
wreck the freaking
It's
flag
100 feet away
Yeah,
from us.
so you can
I'm
cover 40 of
staying
that.
away
40
from the
feet
feet towards
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, I'm running that way.
Okay.
It's
So,
my turn.
Okay.
What did you
okay,
do?
and
Sorry,
my
I
turn.
lost
Cindy.
it in the-
Cindy.
and everyone was dying.
I stealthily
Okay,
shot the robot
so I
under
have
my
2 more
armpit,
spell slots, I guess.
and then I ran.
I'm allowed
towards
to use
the hole.
the same spell again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. As long as
Yeah.
you have
And
a spell
this-
These spell
and
slots will
this
only last they're for the whole day. You
For
won't
the
get them
whole
back
day.
till you rest for the day. But yes, you can use the same spells as many times as you want.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think. The flybots are how badly damaged are they?
The wingbots, one of them seems to be on the edge of breaking. The other one definitely seems beaten up. It seems a little haywire, but it's still flying pretty solid.
And then
Okay,
there's the third one, right?
so I need to figure
There's
out.
2 more, another 80 feet back.
Oof. Okay. So what we need to do is distract them. So I'm going to release a micro robot assault on them because that's a
Okay.
0 level spell, and that will just distract them from chasing us, I guess, and that gives us time to run into the building.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Somewhere. Anywhere.
Yes, it's a hole. I do want to clarify that it's a hole in the ground. Not. It's not like a full building. It's literally like 8.
It's like a subway.
It's like a.
Subway
In
entrance.
function, you would know it's sort of like a subway, sort of. But visually, it's like there's no hole in the ground. The hole is gone. But then you noticed that basically there's like 8 panels that almost seem to rotate around each other, sort of like the lens on a camera, where it goes zoop,
An
zoop.
aperture.
An aperture, yes. So you have an aperture there. It's like, woof, and it opened to the size of the starship and then went back down.
Okay.
But you can definitely move to where the circle was. I just wanted to clarify visually what we were looking at here.
But there's no exit. Like, there's no way for us to run to go away from this.
There's a building. You would measure about 200 feet away. Another building, but you're unsure of what the building is.
Okay. So it might just be useless then. Okay, well, I know this much. Like, if I distract them, then at least you can shoot them, and I'm saving my spells at least at that point.
Yeah.
And if they come in close contact, we can both start firing at them.
Just wrestle.
I also have a laser pistol, so I put it.
Sorry, I should clarify. You guys are within distance. You would see this. Where the thing opened, you do notice almost a little pedestal that almost looks like a control panel. Up on the ground. Very small. It's small.
So there is information you
pretty
ain't
big.
giving me. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's small. I was thinking you wouldn't really
I'm
be
a
able to see what it was.
book it
It's
over.
small. It'd
Okay.
be like 3 feet tall.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Right.
gonna release a micro
And it's still
robot
like 100 feet
assault.
away.
I'm gonna release a micro robot assault
Okay.
on them. Am I only allowed to do one target or both?
For micro robot assault,
Robot.
do you? We'll try to get the spells. Sorry, I'm gonna pull it up as quick as I can here. Micro robot assault. There we go. You can target. It's a 10-foot square, so you can do it on both of them. It'll be the area.
Okay.
If they leave the area, it'll.
So I'm gonna do a micro robot assault at both of them. Yeah! Out of my hands!
My hands there.
And I
Perfect.
release them, and they go and
Well
attack them,
played.
the babies, the baby flybots.
Oh.
And and I run towards the panel thingy. That's my move as well.
Okay. And that is what we call
Get
a
'em,
concentration
Cindy.
spell. So if you get hit or something like that, it risks going away and breaking your concentration, basically. Okay, and so then you're running towards Duanta Era. Falling now, you're 20 feet behind him now. He's slowly getting away from you, but you're still heading in the same direction there.
I'll just use my jet dash next one.
Whew. And we are to Jester.
I just need to
You
slow
reach
them
the
down
roof,
so you can fire.
and you
Yes.
See this?
it opens up to the roof. Yeah.
Alright, so.
It's just a
Lots
bunch
of
tiny
windows.
robots
You see
like-
lots of windows,
rings.
sort of in specific areas you would know from the roof of the floor below you.
It's all flat.
But it's all flat, except for the windows are sort of in these peaked, still only a couple feet tall, but sort of each of the window panes are sort of on this peaked
What's
pyramid.
this? H.
Ooh, good question.
You would remember from the description that they said there was a hatch from the maintenance room to the roof, and but you're not actually holding schematics to the roof, so you wouldn't see like you could see a hatch if there's a small ladder, but it just looks like a small ladder that heads down into the building.
Is there like like a fire escape like that just goes all the way down?
You can run along the perimeter if you'd like and try to.
Also, the other question I have: can ants fly in with his ship, or is it like an orbital ship?
We already talked to him. He can't because of the stewards.
Well, he said he could. He said it would be extremely risky because of the stewards. He can fly in. There are just steward starships, like you just saw erupt out of the window of the elevator. You see the starship erupt out of the ground. There are starships that would make it quite dangerous.
Like
Right now, there only looks like one starship.
because they're attacking him, or just because it'd be like
You can use your insight to try to
yeah, I'm gonna insight
determine
that crap.
why that would be scary.
Yeah. Trying to learn my new character. What kind of role would that be?
Sense motive.
Oh, sense motive.
Yep.
Okay.
After your bonuses.
Oh, I have a bonus to this.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. 2. I'm not used to
Can,
this guy.
can you have a
Oh,
negative
you-
to skills?
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a negative down
Yeah, you
there.
can totally have a negative
Ability
skills.
mod. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Right, you only need to look at the totals, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, if there's nothing in the total,
Nah,
it'd be
bro,
zero.
it's a solid 3.
It's all three. Okay, you stewards, what were they? I don't know, but
I guess I'll just like, take a brisk jog around the perimeter.
you're gonna go ahead and just jog around the perimeter looking for an escape. I'll let you know if
Find something.
you find something. Yeah, by your next turn. Okay, Cash.
Is the
I'm gonna have
ship
you and Daisy go.
flying?
You guys aren't dealing with the wing boss, so you two can just take a turn together, so
Is
we can
the
increase
ship
communication
flying?
over here. Your ship?
Uh-huh.
Yes, your ship is now raising up into the air, getting ready to go. Let me go ahead
What can
and
I see in relation to them?
in relation to them.
I assumed we couldn't see anything in relation.
You couldn't. As your ship raises, though, you're able to peer over the edge of the roof more, and you can see them running towards where you see a starship. Still a pretty small starship, but a starship coming out of the ground there. A
Can I
sleek
tell where
gray
it's going?
starship.
Can I
If I could pass this to you guys, yeah, go ahead and. We don't need to roll out the whole thing. Just roll out a little bit of it. The hexagon side. Yeah,
Hexagon. Okay.
yeah, that's good.
That's good?
That's
Okay.
good right there.
Okay.
Ooh, it smells nice.
It
smells
yeah.
like brand
Pokemon
new.
cards used
All right,
to
what was
smell.
that?
Like when you
Yeah.
got the new shoulders.
my
I just wanted to
gosh,
see if I could tell
yeah.
where it was going.
Freshly opened.
You want to see if you could tell where it was going?
Yeah, I'm used to
It
open them.
seems to be going straight up.
You could be like,
You wouldn't be sure necessarily
Pokemon
why, but
high.
possibly. I mean, you, as a military guy, you would know it's probably trying to scope the area, trying to identify the threats.
crack.
I'm gonna drive really normally. Towards the portal.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get you a. No, not pilot check. You can move it normally, and that's fine. This is a. I just need something that we can use as a token for you, as for the starship you're flying. Something that can face a specific direction. You can point the 1 towards it if you want on that die. Just point the 1 towards the direction you're facing. There you go.
Sure. I have no idea where I'm facing. but-
Yeah, where is the factory? Roughly.
Let me go ahead and. I'm hooked up.
Or
I can't actually.
the... So, factory...
The
This is just
factory is going to be that big. The big wall right there is what leads up to the next roof. The
Okay.
big thick part of that.
Okay.
There you go, and that's.
Okay, so he's right there.
Warp
Yep,
gate.
and that's perfect. And we're gonna have the.
That's where the
If
ship
you could go ahead and place me another one, I'll give
Okay.
you another set of. We'll give you minions you can use, and they all face a specific direction.
Okay.
And that's gonna be down here on the edge.
The edge.
Yep,
Okay. Where are these minions?
right there, just one,
Just one. Okay.
just one, and it'll be facing towards the building. So it's facing towards them. Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
Cool.
And then you would notice just a little bit to the side of that starship coming up. You actually do see the blue mohawk scurrying.
I'm gonna tell the comms. Can you open the gate to gate 01, the warp gate thing?
The gate-
To the ship. I'm telling the ship like to access the
Yes.
gate to open it,
The gate to
like the warp gate.
the thing on the ground.
Yeah. What's it called? Is it not called a warp gate?
No, it was the degree ring.
Yeah.
Degree ring. To activate it to take it to gate 01.
The degree ring are specific to the megaplex in which they are within. It can teleport you throughout the city of Pursuit, the megaplex of Pursuit, but not off planet.
So
Wait, Gate 01 is off planet?
Gate 01 is orbiting Abalon, yeah. It was like a satellite orbiting Abalon.
Can it take us somewhere closer to off planet?
It can take you anywhere within. You are on the outer ring of Pursuit. It could take you to the other side of Pursuit if you would like.
So you're telling me if I want to go off, can you chart a course for off planet?
I can show you the way, yes, but the flying is in your hands.
Got it. Got that.
Yes.
Good. Can you chart the
Very
course?
aware.
Yeah, it's gonna be basically straight up.
So
Then
where
once you get out of the
are we?
atmosphere, it will
we're here.
guide you from
This
there.
is Cash, and that's the
Go on,
starship,
is
and
your
then we're
suit-
off to the side about there.
Space safe?
No.
I thought all ships were space safe.
Full of Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't know.
Suit? Are you talking about his suit of armor?
Yeah, his armor.
I
Second
don't
skin?
think I don't think
it
most
is.
armor is space safe without any sort of ship or anything surrounding you or atmosphere.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is. What?
Is it?
Okay.
Let's say I haven't tested it yet.
Okay.
That was a good day.
Is my cargo bay
Well, you
full?
wanna?
Is your cargo bay full? You can ask and it would say, yes, we are currently carrying merchandise.
What type of merchandise?
Unsure. It wouldn't have the direct.
Daisy's
registry
coming
there.
to pick you up. I'm gonna go up.
And you're going up. Okay, so you can fly up. Yours, I'm going to go ahead and pass you guys. I've got one. It's just got the general statistics here. You've all got a speed of 4, so you can move 4 hexagons per round. And you must move at least 1 hexagon per round, but anywhere between 1 and 4, and you're good. And you can turn every 1 hexagon you move. You can turn one side of the hexagon there. So you can start. You can try to meander that movement there. But these ships do seem quite mobile, and they have good maneuverability, is the word we have here. Over here we have the armor classes. You'll add your own pilot ranks to that armor class, because about how well you fly determines how easily that you can be shot. Then each of your ships, and you'll have to keep track of this on your own sheets, but each of your ships has 20 health points, and you have you have a shield on each side of the ship.
Oh,
Worth 5 health points on each of those shields.
interesting.
But as you fly up, so you can go ahead and move your piece there, Chris, or Cash. You can move your piece.
I thought I just went up.
You can main your descent up, but you have to move at least one hexagon in the direction you're facing, or you can turn the 90 degrees there. That's horribly obnoxious.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Then we've got the wing bots are going to continue to fly after you guys, and they're closing in on you, and they're each going to go ahead.
Daisy
And,
didn't do her turn.
Daisy, yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to
Just fly down towards them, I guess.
Yeah. So you can fly down that direction. Yours is going to be 2 hexagons closer to the enemy starship than
So
Chris's.
this is Cash.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So yours
mine's
is
gonna
gonna be
be
here.
You'd be right there. Yeah. And it is facing towards me. And so your 4 is which direction you're facing. Is what we'll do there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where I'm starting out.
Yep.
And what's over here?
That's a starship.
And where are
The
they?
steward
where are
starship. They are and they are basically right here on this edge. They're nearing right where this is. They're getting very close.
Neat. How far can I move in one? What you said 4?
4.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now again, so we have to pay. So with starship movement, we always keep in mind which direction the starship is facing. So you are currently facing me from your original position. You have to move 1 square before you can change your angle. Does that make sense? So you're always moving forward.
Okay,
make
so
sense
I
what I'm
was
saying there?
here.
So you were there facing me. So you'd have to move forward 1.
2, 3, 4.
Right, but your
Yeah.
starship
You have to
actually
shift.
turns.
Oh,
So you're
That's
now
why
facing.
gotcha.
Movement.
You're now facing the diagonal there.
Okay, that's fine.
There you go.
There we go.
What's the minion?
I'm coming for you, y'all.
That's the steward
Huzzah!
starship. Okay, and then the wingbots are both going to descend on you, and each of them are actually going to take a bite at you and try to bite you there.
Did the microbot assault do anything?
Oh
we
yeah,
not-
you
yeah,
might
did
go
we
about
not-
assault.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
no,
gonna say, did we
they
not
are.
distract them?
They actually stopped their movement. I forgot. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder.
Cool.
So they actually stopped their movement, and they are going to go ahead
That didn't
and
do
start
anything.
biting at the microbots, which they will seem to quickly get rid of, but they don't move this round and seem to stay still biting at those microbots.
Okay,
So.
cool.
Okay,
I'll let
and
that-
then we are to
Good job,
Juan.
Cindy.
Juan and Cindy.
I'd
Is
high
he
five you,
still
but you're
sick?
20 feet away.
He is still sickening.
Air 5.
Well,
Air 5.
it's been 2. Let me see. You're sickened for 1. You have 1 more round of being sickened.
Oh my gosh.
What does that do to you?
He has a -2 to lots
Everything.
of mean things.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So what will you two do?
Those microbots.
Oh, well,
are
I know
worst.
I'm gonna just jet dash towards Daisy.
I'm coming, sis.
I'm literally just gonna jet dash to her.
So you're jet dashing towards the building then, because she's flying her starship down.
Yeah, towards me.
Down off the building. And so so.
How far do I travel for that? Am I
What
anywhere
is
near?
the- So these hexes are not 5 feet each. They've got a different
Yeah. Okay.
a different scope to them. But you can go ahead and make it. I'll let you make it go in half the way, so you can go ahead and reach this square, this hexagon right here. So if we can flip it 1
Do you
more,
wanna-
that'd be awesome. But
Use my dice.
Yeah.
there you
So
go.
we're 60 feet away right now, so that'll put her at 30 feet. From the hole where the starship rose out of.
She's not running to the hole though. She's
Oh,
running
you're
to
running
Cindy's
to-
starship.
Yeah, I
Daisy.
changed
Oh,
direction.
okay,
'cause I'm
gotcha.
gonna
Yeah,
turn
she
over
changed
to
direction towards.
Daisy.
There you go, right there.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Right there.
Okay.
Okay.
And what will you do?
Armpit shot. Boom.
All right. Which the less injured one?
Whatever one is sparking more, I'm going
Whichever
for
one's sparking more. Okay.
oil. Because they
All
don't
right.
have blood. 8 plus 12, 20 minus 2, 18.
Yeah, that hits.
No, because I did a trick attack, and it's 20 plus the DC. Because the
Oh.
DC is 20 plus the target CR.
Right.
That
So
was
yes,
18.
that one is going to miss right there.
Dang it! These armpit shots are not working.
Then are you moving at all?
Oh yeah, definitely. Toad's moving. I'm going to head towards that ship of Daisy's. Daisy ship.
You're also going to head that way. Yeah. So you can pivot direction, and you can go ahead and reach right next. It'll actually be basically the same hexagon. You'll be right next to Cindy there.
Don't leave me, Cindy!
So
No,
yeah.
I'm just coming.
Okay, this starship right here is Jacob, if you could move that for me. It is going to go ahead and move 2 hexagons forward,
Oh.
then turn left 1 degree, and then 1 more hexagon.
Okay.
And it's gonna and it has a couple guns on it that are gonna take a shot at your ship, Daisy.
Dope.
So it's going to shoot, and
We actually needed to go to the control panel, didn't we?
Probably.
Oh crap.
Sorry, I was gonna
The
just.
warp gate, or whatever the thing is called, only does interplanetary. We need to get off planet.
That wasn't.
Right.
About 2 different things.
no, the degree ring. Yeah, the degree
Degree
ring
ring.
is an
That's the thing
interplanetary.
they
So as long as so
Yeah,
so
that's-
it is good. Wait.
That's where the.
So are we
Yes.
supposed to be going
Yeah.
to the panel, or should we be trying to get off planet?
We're trying to get off planet.
Okay,
Can't
so we don't need to go
ships
for the
off
panel.
planet?
What?
Okay.
Yes.
They're
Mine
big
Okay.
enough.
As long as she doesn't get shot.
Yes, they can go
Oh.
off planet. Yes.
Yes.
They are meant to transport to other major businesses that the guns are supposed to be going to
Alright.
across the Pact worlds. So it's
our
going to
ships
go ahead
are
and get
fine.
a
That
14.
ship's not to go.
So it's gonna get a 14. Your armor class is what it
15.
says. Okay, so it misses and it doesn't seem to hit the ship. Then Jester.
Jester. Did I find anything? I was looking for
Escape
fire
hatch.
escape.
Fire escape. Oh yes. On the actually pretty quickly there, you are able to find what seems it's not. It doesn't seem to be what's built for a fire escape, but you, being from Ankaton, looks like a fire escape to you. And it's basically seems to be a piping that is connected to the maintenance room in some way that seems to be meant for cooling or heating, and it runs seemingly all the way down the side of the building till about 10 feet off the ground. It's sort of to connect the 2 floors.
It's like one of those trash dumps that you see at construction sites.
Yeah, not as big. It's more like a
Oh, that's
gutters.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of that size, but looks pretty sturdy. It's like a metal pipe.
Dude, I'm gonna slide down this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do an acrobatics check. See if you can control your speed.
Acrobatics.
14.
14. You're able to hold on to it, and definitely you're not free falling, but your speed gets out of control. Your speed is getting a little fast, and as you reach the bottom there, it's gonna throw you off. You won't be able to stop yourself, and you're gonna go ahead and take 2d6 of falling damage.
Kind of try to like push off the wall and then like roll out of it.
I'm gonna put that with the acrobatics check you already did, so you are able to get away from the wall. You won't hit your head, but
Okay.
you still are gonna take 2d6 of falling damage. There.
Justin gonna die.
Sliding down the pipe.
People just gonna be like, "Where's Justin?" He straight up killed himself.
And as you reach the bottom, you do notice
He's like, "Yo, I've been trying to die for."
you're on this same side that they are on now. You're on the entrance side here.
Dreams do come true.
And you notice a wing bot come off the first floor. A pair of 2 ring bots come off the first floor, and they are going to eye you. And as you fly off the roof, landing on the ground, and seems to recognize your existence there. Cash and Daisy.
1, 2, 3, 4, and can I do that on an upward trajectory?
Yep. So you're flying up. Yes.
Yeah, it just looks like I'm going up.
Okay, you're flying up. I like it. Daisy.
I will fly down.
So you're going for
That's
the
what the
landing there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Cash, I see how it is.
Okay, and as you
And then
fly down,
yell
yeah.
at them to get in the back, y'all!
Is the back still open?
I'm opening it.
Okay, so you have a choice here. You can either land the starship, or you can attempt and do a.
Oh boy.
No, to do acrobatics, aren't we?
Let me figure out exactly what it would be.
If there's, like,
But
a
basically, you can
drive-by
attempt to
jump
fly close to the ground slowly.
Yeah,
You
I
wouldn't be able
wanna do
to
that.
come to a complete stop.
Yeah.
And then it'd be jumping
I thought
onto the
humans
moving
have
starship.
like double though.
So you're gonna
People got
stay
me in the
moving,
ship
correct?
last time
Yep.
with the
Okay.
tentacle monster.
And
I was
okay,
like,
so you were able to slow the descent of it. So do a piloting check to see how
Mario.
well you can slow this.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, so what's your bonus there?
11.
11, so 31.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys,
You just somersault in blue.
when it comes to your turn, you guys can do an athletics or an acrobatics check, your choice, to try to hop into the back of the starship here. But before we get to that, the wing bots are now coming back, and they're going to shoot at one of them at each of you. Daisy, or Cindy, sorry. Cindy, holy cow. 23 is going to hit your energy armor class,
Mikey.
oh,
I assume.
so how much do I take? I'm
You are
13.
taking 3 damage.
Ugh, yuck. So I really need to sleep after we get off this planet.
What's your stamina points looking like? Are you doing all right?
2 stamina.
Okay. We haven't had
I'm
points
not
yet. You're good. You're good.
No.
And then,
You got 19 hit points.
Our healers.
and
know, but
11.
it's still-
Juan, do you get hit by an 11?
No.
All right. Then you two can
I
try to
just
hop
take
into
a
the starship
step
if that's
to
what you
the
want to do.
side.
Yes, we're gonna hop
Laser
in.
hits
Okay, so
the side.
acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
I'm gonna do acrobatics because that's the only thing I have. 15.
28.
You both just jump right in there. She seems to slow her descent an impressively slow speed there, and it's pretty easy to just hop in there. She's also quite low to the ground, which good piloting. Yeah, good
And
piloting
I think
there.
I only have because I was like here, right? And so I only moved 2. So can I continue moving?
Well, no, because you purposely slowed your speed.
Oh,
So you
okay.
were slowing down. So that's going to be your movement there. But on your next turn, you will be able to.
Can I take a shot at one of those microbots?
Yeah, go for it.
Done.
Am I allowed to also
Yeah.
do something? Okay,
Yeah.
I fire missiles at the ship.
18.
Am I allowed to do that? My
Yes, you would know starships.
don't.
They don't
okay,
really
okay.
seem to be able to take damage from standard
Okay,
weapons.
okay.
You would have to have something big
Okay.
to hurt a starship.
Am I allowed to do a micro robot assault to that thingy then, or no?
It's a pretty, like,
It's a big
it's a
ship.
small starship, but compared to
Okay.
a micro
Well, in
assault,
that
that's pretty
case,
big.
what I'll do is I'll just release a micro assault
the pilot.
upon those thingies again to distract them from attacking us again.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Spy bots.
And so you release that.
18 to hit.
And are you attacking the weakened one or the
Swarm.
stronger
I'm
one?
going
Swarm
for
of the
oil.
babies.
Okay, all right.
It's robot
18 to
flies
hit, that
being
hits.
bugged by
Okay,
little
that
robot
is
flies.
3 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. I'm
Um,
gonna kill this.
and it seems to glitch out and then fall to the ground. The other one is
Yeah.
dealing with those micro robots there.
Yeah! I really need to practice my armpit shot because it is not working at all.
Am I?
And then just yeah.
Oh, I've already made my turn. But if we need to, I can amplify glitch the ship though. Right?
Yeah, again, it won't actually cause the
It'll
entire
just
ship
cause
to
whoever's
malfunction.
piloting to be
Yeah.
distracted.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
what
you
the
do
goal
an
we're
amplified
going
glitch
for.
there.
Okay, cool.
Um,
I'll do that when I need to.
because it's so close. Now, if the starship, because you have a range on that, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is quite close there. You have 2 wing bots coming after you as well. They're both going to take laser shots as they try to fly close to you.
Just like flash, like fills the car.
I'm Phil. Mate, I'm Phil. I'm Phil.
Oi. Hey, Croak, you're on Phil! Look, I got this right here.
So one of them still takes a shot. The other one is going to pause. Oh! Right? But does a 23 hit?
23 hit. What am I looking at?
KC or
Okay.
EAC.
EAC.
Yeah.
Lasers.
And then you're going to take 3 damage.
Train.
No, don't just record it in the current.
Oh yeah, I always forget that.
Yeah. We don't want to lose track of your max there.
You gilly Seuss.
And then the other one does pause. And then we are to, we just did Drawn and Cindy. Oh, we're to Jester. Yeah, you're up.
Yeah, like I said.
Well, that. Yeah, are they coming at from the building or?
From the building, yeah, directly. You're right. You're about 10 feet away from the building because of your little push off the building, and they just came out of the door. They now seem to pause, and they seem to be pausing and running facial recognition.
Just gonna back away slowly.
Slowly. So
Yeah.
like,
I just after a quick cost, risk analysis here, I've decided freaking out on these bots probably won't be the best thing. I'm still not tied to these criminals yet, so.
Well, one of them saved your life.
Who?
Beetlejuice.
I think he means as far as his cover being blown,
Oh.
tied to the criminals. Yeah.
No, yeah, not that.
He's like, and I'm out. Gonna go hide under a rock.
Like, worst comes to worst, he just says he's the butler, right? I was the butler to the guy you just
Alright,
took
so-
into the darkness.
Alright, so I'm gonna just take my whole move action like backwards.
Like, are you running? Are you running away?
Yeah, just kind of like
Because you can
forward.
move 4 times your speed with a run if you move in a straight line, just and book it. But I just want to bring that to your attention.
No, I'll just move like.
So you're just moving your speed,
Yeah,
stepping
let's
back.
go
Okay, all right. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
step back.
And when we jumped in the ship, I was like, "We're in." Just on the call.
Thanks,
She's like,
John.
Oh, while I'm
I
backing
know.
up, can I start to like cycle frequencies on my comm thing?
Yes, you are now. As you've been doing it, you've been saying, you catch. We're in, and you recognize Juan's voice.
Okay.
You realize you've probably cycled through it a few times, but just no one was speaking at the moment you had it.
Yeah.
So, but now you hear we're in. Good job, Juan.
Hey guys! I mean, mates.
Oh, hi, brother.
Who the fetch is that?
I don't know. We didn't give our channel out to anyone else, did we?
What have you done with Beetlejuice?
I don't know where Calstar is. He disappeared. I'm just trying to get off of this rock. Down, boy, down.
Animal handling, no. Oh, badly. Okay, and then we will go ahead and move on to.
Where is Jestern in
It's like over
relation?
Jestern is directly next to the building, so he is. You just flew up the edge. He's going to end up actually being just right behind you there. Yep,
So
there you
he's
go.
like kind of close.
He's close. He's just directly behind the starship. Now that he's jumped off the roof there.
That'd be ran.
Yeah. You still got time to
So,
catch the
so yeah,
ride.
you're backing up slowly. You can hear a starship descending behind you.
Can I like check the rearview mirror and see him?
Yes.
Well,
yes,
we would be
yes,
able
you
to see
can.
him, right? Because we're getting
Yes,
in.
sir.
You guys can see him.
I have a bird's eye view.
Justin, we can see
Yeah, you can see.
Turn around
you can
and
see
run
well
here.
above.
Get in the ship. Boy.
Alright, fine, I'm booking.
You run! And you can jump at the end of your run. Just go ahead and roll an acrobatics check. It should be pretty easy. It's pretty low to the ground. Yep. And you leap into the back of the ship there.
Like a koala bear.
Like
Yeah.
a koala bear.
And I catch him. And I catch him and I say, I love you so much.
Because
And
you
you
just
get a
got
hug.
a chromatic thingy.
I'm just gonna back off
Remember
slowly,
that time
let
you
them
tried to
have
kill
the
him?
moment.
Are those still holding that
So
card
funny.
out?
You're still holding the card out. The wingbots seem to just, right as you jump in, they seem to start to move your direction, but then you're in the ship.
What's up? Fuckers.
Juwan and Cindy, is there anything more you'd like to do? You're in the ship.
I'm looking for some sort of handhold.
Yeah, you can.
I lost my
I'm
flashlight.
gonna do that to the ship. The funny other ship.
Oh yeah, the
Amplified glitch.
amplified glitch.
It's a useful technology.
For sure, go and do a computers check.
Can I see the rule book?
7 plus 18.
18. Yeah. So the ship starts to make very loud siren noises, which you would know is from you glitching it out.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then we are to
Did I find any sort of handhold? or-
Cash and Daisy. Yes, you're able to find nothing great. Like there's not actually any handhold. It's not meant for transport.
What did the
humans.
steward do?
He started making noises and stuff.
The steward attacked
Oh,
her
for.
a little bit ago.
And it missed her.
Okay.
Yeah, handholds. Something to grab on that is secure.
Just flatten out, bro.
Just flat. This
Yeah.
isn't ice, and I'm not a polar bear.
Right. There's nothing great, but you do have
Things to hold on to.
there's things to hold on to. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Like it's not like this is a handlebar, but yeah, you can grab something and hold
like
on.
a bus.
And you guys are able to stay in there. You know, yeah, it's like a bus. You're still moving at a very low speed right now and very low to the ground, so it doesn't seem anything crazy to hold on to right now.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna move my ship
Above, and then
Would you please deactivate the engines and open the hatch? And then jump out.
You're like right above
And it's
this.
jumping.
And you're gonna drop it. Okay, that's great.
Now,
You go skydive onto our ship and let that drop
Yeah,
onto.
I'm jumping for their ship. I don't know if
You're
I can
jumping for
make-
their ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So,
I'm not gonna lie, that's really cool.
From the Acatonian.
can I see the list of skills? I
Dang
think
it,
it
I
has to
should've
be
gone with the
acrobatics. I
life
can't think of what else it would be.
Athletics to jump.
The life book.
Probably.
Athletics,
What's it called
yeah, I am going to do athletics just for the
Athletics.
distance. You're really high in the air. You've been ascending the whole time, yes?
Yeah, pretty much.
And you were already 60 feet up on the second floor.
Dang it, I
roof.
should have used
So you're going to
right
be, you're about
alpha.
100, I'll give you 150 feet in the air is what we're looking at.
I'm gonna pull out my gun and like shoot down there, shoot down there.
Try to-
Wait, you have a jetpack.
I do not have a jetpack.
Now, wow, okay.
quick
Ride my
Oh, sorry, I need
Nine.
can I see someone's character sheet?
I'm
I
trying
just
to
need to
figure
look
out
at
how
the
to
skills we got
help
here.
you.
Could
It's
I like
alright.
Dude, go in and do an athletics to see how hard you can
Drive up to him
jump.
so he
Yeah,
can
you two have been
land
taking
on
turns
it?
together.
I don't have
So what
any
I'm gonna let you
bananas.
do, I'm gonna show
That's all
you.
I got.
Oh my gosh.
I have cable.
I have a fire extinguisher in a quick release sheath.
In a quick seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. You got a fire extinguisher in a quick release?
Are you like in space?
No, you're still on full gravity.
He's gonna like.
Commander Cash has seen the TV shows though. His intelligence, he knows how this works.
He's gonna
Quick
wally it,
release
guys.
sheath into my hands, and he's like going down. And he thinks he's looking just like he's got his own personal camera trying to keep up.
So is all the foam just like hitting you in the face? It's just like,
No, it's like on the
You're
side.
straight down.
Because I'm trying to get
Dang
distance too. I'm trying to
I
get
should've
like
done
over.
Right.
So I'm hopping and I'm like.
You guys see a trail of light just slowly growing bigger. I'm doing doing athletics to see how hard you're jumping here.
Where is
Let me-
he in relation to us?
16.
16. Okay, you feel like you got a pretty solid jump there. I'm going to pass this to you, Daisy, so you can think for a second, and you can do this at the same time. There's different maneuvers you can do there. They have good visuals, so you can sort of see what's happening.
Also, I'm going to say, coming in, boys.
One hand on the fire extinguisher. He takes a moment to stop spraying. Coming in, boys.
This guy's like hubris one day.
I don't know how I feel about. Okay, let me. I cannot think for the life of me. Of which skill to make you do a check to gauge your aim.
So where is he in relation to the ship?
We
I would just have
probably
It was
perception.
above.
It's just jumping, right?
He went
but
directly
it's all tied to
above
jumping.
this ship right here. He went directly above the steward ship and then jumped sideways.
I would say it's all just tied to jumping. It's
Nah.
all just a jump, right? Like
It
when
is
you
just
make a
one big jump,
You're
that's
not, you
true.
don't have to jump to see if you made it where you wanted to make.
That's true.
And
That's
he's
true.
close,
That's
yeah, he's
part of
also
the
close
jump.
enough that it's not a crazy. It's not like wow.
Bro,
Well,
This
it's not. It's not.
is-
Again, these
But
are
if he's 150, if he's 100,
hexagons.
but that's what I'm saying. If he's 150 feet in the air and he's going to this square,
fire
it's not that.
extinguisher.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
propeller.
I guess-
I'm flapping occasionally.
I guess what I'm trying to figure out, jumping, from the table to the chair
have a
is a lot
cape.
easier to
I
aim
do.
than,
I have a cape.
I get what he's saying. Like,
It's a very different type of jump than jumping
Jet
across a room.
you're,
Like it's.
I just think it's all probably just tied to jumping.
your ability to
There-
gauge.
there isn't a
Yeah,
skill.
What I'm gonna do,
Yeah, the
he
initial
just jumped out of a
jump is
plane
what
hoping you're
fucks
catching.
you.
This is gonna be up to you, Daisy, to
Yeah,
see if
just
you
be
can
the
catch this
initial
guy.
jump.
Yeah. So do
He
I
made
need
a
to
good
choose
jump. He
one
jumped
of
well.
these?
He's flying through the air
could have
in
it-
your direction.
Yeah. So
He doesn't have perfect
I
aim.
want to fly to catch him,
You could
but I
do-
just need to know, like, where things are to know
He
how best
is-
to do that if I have to choose
Right.
one of these.
I will tell you what
His
you
ship's
would
above
need.
him.
You need to do a barrel roll.
Fox.
You honestly, yeah, he's aiming here.
Yeah.
You're moving this direction. You would need to get
Well,
back.
But I'm jumping from that direction too.
Like, so we're like meeting, right?
Right.
Because he was
So
going-
basically, he's got this line of path here. You'll have to just logically, because I mean, there's a limit. No limit to how many options of where you could catch him along this sequence.
Yeah.
Just
You got the whole
float the
trap.
ship
So you
at
let me
the
know what you try to do, and I'll let you know if that
Bail.
if it makes it should. I think if you come up with a thing, but basically he's jumping to where your ship currently is. He does have minor control. It seems minor control over his direction in here as he goes with his cape and fire extinguisher.
You could have him roll like a perception for like.
So can I do kind of like a slide in like that direction where it's like it's going over the ship? And
You want to do a slide, but
leading him?
also up. So
Yes.
you're doing a slide, so you
A
keep the
diagonal
hatch open in
slide.
the same direction.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do a slide. That's a good idea. So we'll do a slide to see if you can basically
Is the hatch pointed up?
No, but when she slides, she's gonna go woo,
Oh,
and try to point the hatch up. So let me. Can I see the book again? I
Yeah.
need to just refresh
That's why I
myself
grabbed
on
the
exactly how this
handhold.
works.
I'm gonna
Yes,
need to
that
get
must
that
be
like
way.
a copy
I
of
don't
that.
know.
I think.
Let's see if I wrote it down somewhere.
I'm not
I have
catching
it.
him.
That's like 200 pounds plus, like at least.
There's going to
So
be.
you are
I'm
you are
doing
doing a
that.
slide on your starboard port,
With all my equipment.
which is your right side.
Yeah.
Your starboard port. You're gonna
That's
slide
just
to the
be
starboard side.
Cannonball.
Like,
You're gonna kill one of them.
so what it does is it
I'm
slides
breaking
you
my
forward. It slides you forward and sideboard. So it's gonna move you directly towards where he just jumped from.
So
76.
And you are going to go ahead and do a piloting check. Oh, that's
24.
yeah. Slides don't because those aren't hard. Awesome. Yeah. So you slide up that way, and you you are descending at a rapid speed and have still fallen quite a far way straight into the back of the starship.
So I can start going, and
Okay.
I'd be like, how fast?
Should we roll to see if we can dodge him?
Yeah, reflex saving throws.
I'm on the side of the ship on a handhold.
It's for me. Like,
We're gonna race it for him. We're gonna.
Reach for him.
oh,
Okay, well, who is trying to dodge him? I got mixed. Dodge. Are you trying to dodge
He's
him?
gonna
I'm
fall
on the
into
side
the
of the
hatch.
falling into the hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on a handhold on the side of the ship.
So you're just holding on and hoping he doesn't hit you.
Yes.
Okay, got it. You can
Hold
go
on, hold on.
It's big enough for 2 crates, right?
Dude, what happened to my character sheet?
also, what happened to the ship that I dropped on the other ship?
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
We're dealing with the more immediate consequences. Like, you know, whether you
I'm trying to figure out if I can do anything to
yourself
slow him
and the
down
party.
before he comes. Like, am I allowed to use my micro robots to like push back?
Those will not. I mean, you can do it. You can do it if you want, but no, yeah, the micro robots aren't
Okay.
gonna be.
Well, then I'm
strong
just
enough.
dodging because I'm not going to take
Okay,
damage
so
for
you
this
can go and
guy.
do a reflex saving throw.
With what die?
A D20. Yeah.
Yeah.
15. Where is it? Reflex?
And actually
Oh,
take a minus 2 to it because there's foam being sprayed directly into the pit here. So minus 2 to your reflex saving throw.
Okay, so I'm
I
just
will-
at 5 then.
16.
16. Okay.
5.
5. Now I will warn here. I already made mention of this. This is a large vest that is not meant for the size of this ship. You will have a 20% chance of not getting hit here.
Wait,
So-
how big is this
I don't
ship? I thought the
understand
cargo
this
Well,
whole
it
was.
was the size of a U-Haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like half this room. He's shooting into it, but he's not going to stop, right at the entrance.
Like the
Width-
best is like a big guy. He's like 7 foot tall.
yeah, width-wise, he's going to cover most of that space here.
Yeah, plus armor.
Not all of it. Not all of it. Plus armor.
Wait,
yeah.
so which way is it? Is it
So
this
he would be
way,
coming
or
in-
Is it that way?
So
How,
if
just give us the dimensions. How tall, how wide?
all right, we got a
Yeah.
10-foot tall.
Okay.
10 foot tall for the cargo. We got probably 6 feet wide,
Oh shit.
Oh, I thought it was like wider.
but then it's going to be about
Oh.
15 feet deep.
Can I make that
So you can
reflex
really
save? to
try-
You're
that?
going to make the
Okay.
reflex
Okay.
save, yes,
I'm gonna.
with a minus 2.
I'm
Yeah,
also gonna
minus two.
attempt to ditch the fire extinguisher and put my claws into
I
the
thought it
side
was
of the
bigger
ship
than it
to
was.
slow me
Yeah,
down.
no, it's not very big.
Not like to catch the edge, but to just like put my claws in and try to.
So you drop your fire extinguisher
Yeah,
into
into the-
into the Avalon.
No. Into the. I'm going into.
Oh,
I just check it.
He's like, I'm flying. I'm like,
So nice.
no, toss.
Trash.
What
9.
was that?
9.
Later, guys, I get grenades that are like
Nine.
release spongy things, so this will work way better.
Be like,
It's like, what if this is the end of the party? What if he like single-handedly kills all of us?
we
except
die
Daisy?
because the vest hits the scratches the fuel tank, lights it,
And
explodes.
she doesn't know until she saw it.
All the dead bodies in the back.
He's like, I'm so sorry.
guys, you there?
Your sister's
Like
dead.
Cash's femurs are like in his chest.
I exploded your
Okay.
sister with my body.
Cash, you slam in there and bump into slam and
Excuse me,
Sorry.
pardon me.
No, you're fine. Cash. That was my bad.
Cindy and Drawantite Era. Both of you are going to take 3d6 from his falling damage, and you're going to take 6d6.
What am I
Chris.
doing? Do I
So
roll?
3d6. Roll
You
this
got all my
3
dice?
times.
4.
And actually, you can do an acrobatics to try to eliminate one of those d6, Chris.
Hey,
Oh,
do we
really?
have to
Yeah, with your whole
dodge-
claw trying to grab on
Yeah.
and avoid it.
do we have to
Add 'em up.
dodge the.
I got a
So 10.
6.
So you
No,
take
no,
10
leave that.
damage.
6. Okay, so yeah, you're going to take that full
From
66.
Cash running. From Cash crashing
That's
into
a
you.
lot of damage to level 3.
Okay, so I'm at 0 stamina now.
8,
It's a big fall for level
14, 19, 20.
Ooh, I got lucky.
And I'm at 11 hit points.
Did that make it through your stamina points?
11 hit.
I didn't think so.
I
How
got
much did
3
you
left.
take?
I took 10.
So do
You
I.
took 10? Wow, that was mean.
So I like.
I took 20.
That's right
Wow, that
around
was less
average.
than
That's
I thought
true, that
it was
would be
gonna
right around average.
I
yeah.
thought for sure.
You get a
it was
vest
like
falling
3d6.
150 feet out of the air.
That was pretty. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually like quite.
Yeah,
Generous.
that was quite generous. I thought I was going to take way more damage.
We like Cash. He's got this thing called plot armor.
Oh, I need some of that.
I wasn't sure how much
Is it
stamina
possible
somebody had.
to
I'm
get-
like,
is it
anything more
possible
than
to heal your hit
66
points?
sounds
But
like
they have
Yes,
rules
it
for
is.
falling.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
think a
10
long
feet is a
rest.
d6. You'd have to be
Or
15
like half your hit
d6.
points or something like
So
that.
you want me
I'd
to
have
do
check
another
what it
8d6?
is, but you do heal some hit points over
Am I gonna kill you?
And then you
Well,
also,
Well, no, you won't outright kill me. I mean, unless I roll all 6.
I'm gonna have you take. Well, I mean, no, she
Serum
slid up, so I'm
healing.
gonna have you take another
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
d6
the
because she
serum
slid
healing
up
level
in your
for your
direction.
points, too.
So another 5
Okay,
d6.
so I just have to buy that then?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And I have 2.
10,
Toss you one.
16, 17. So now.
Can you heal?
I can. No, I can only mend. So.
I just realized we got
13
like.
health
He's got the healing, right? You don't even have healing?
That's more fitting.
You
So
don't
you
need
slam in there.
Yeah,
Your
that's
death
what I was saying.
is knocked out of you.
Beetlejuice. If we
But
find you, we'll.
You all, even though you all are now splayed across the ground prone, you do see out the side the steward.
Yeah, I like climb up to like look. I just want to see what happened. I'm like bleeding. There's probably something in me.
And I am all over the ground because I took friggin' 10 damage.
You have
I
like a
just-
claw mark on your chest.
Hey,
I'm
so
gonna land on your back. Oh,
Hey,
thank you, Cindy. That
Hold
was
on a
very
second.
nice.
And I am knocked
wanna
out.
hear
I'm
what- I
pretty
wanna
sure,
hear
so
what
you are talking to no
Hey,
one.
I want to hear what happened, and I want to have you explain the scene because this is a good moment.
It's true.
Yes. So
All right, so
you guys have now. You guys
And
have
he's
jumped,
fine, right? He just
jumped
did it.
into the back of the starship. You grab the handhold. You all are sitting, feeling safe. When suddenly the starship jerks at an upward slant, and you see foaming Commander Cash descending towards your faces. You all quickly dive to the
Uh,
side.
It's one of those comedies where it's like, mother.
Do it from Chester's perspective. Chester dives to the side quickly enough to look back and see Commander Cash just plow like a bowling ball through bowling pins through Daisy and Drontai Era, just slamming into them. Sorry, Cindy and Drontai Era slamming into them. Even Daisy feels the ship shake a little bit, a lot of it. And you are the only one left standing in the back of the starship until Commander Cash scurries back up to watch another identical ship to the one you're currently flying in descend on top of a starship that would not have seen it coming.
Okay, so he's like bleeding, and he's like, "Hey, watch this." He taps me. Look what I
Yeah,
did.
I mean,
I have my
it's gonna fall.
camcorder recording this, like my personal one.
Yeah, and it's going to fall, and it is going to hit the right sort of wing. These ones are a little bit more airplane style looking. They actually have the wings. And the pilot, as it hits it, the pilot is actually going to flip it around, but then quickly land and exit and run. Having no idea what hit it from above.
He's like,
But he was actually
Ain't
able to
gonna
land
play
in the
enough
starship then.
Okay,
Um,
and Cindy needs to leave.
And then Daisy,
What
you're
I mean,
happened
in,
Daisy,
is,
I mean.
did it just blow up?
no, it hit and then it fell to the ground. And it's below, your guys are
happened to
still
the
angled
cargo?
up. You're still angled up, so you can't, after it falls, you see, the cargo doesn't seem to leave the ship at all. It seems to be, doesn't seem to have burst the ship open, not that much
Temptation
damage.
to go grab it.
Oh, I released it. Because I wanted to increase the chances of hitting
Oh, you
the
released
ship,
the
so
cargo
I
as
released
well.
The cargo.
The cargo did not hit the spaceship and seems to have fallen and just broken into tons of pieces on the ground.
Anything
Just some
salvageable?
more property damage.
It's still
No
your starship's
big
still
deal.
slanted up to
Probably
catch
a
you, so you can't
million
actually see all the way
now.
to the ground.
Cool.
Now that we've destroyed a ship.
You know. How's everybody
Separate
doing?
windows.
I'm unconscious
Bruised.
because I took 10 damage.
No, you'd be unconscious if your hit
If your
points were
hit
zero.
points reach 0.
So it's
This
You're
is
just-
when the resolve point.
Me and you are.
Okay, so I'm just like really bloody.
You're very bloody.
Yeah, really bloody.
So you have like scratches.
Commander
from Cash,
Oh my
bruises.
gosh. I might have dislocated something.
I vomit.
What are you
So you ask everyone's doing, after the ship shakes, you ask how everyone's doing and hear
Glad
no
to hear it.
response.
Oh wait, no.
No, they were all just talking amongst themselves, so you hear no
Someone
response.
please respond.
Can you close the hatch before we go into orbit?
Oh, the pain of
You gotta
me.
close the
Then
hatch.
you made outfit.
The hatch closes.
Hey! Commander Jeff
Beetlejuice,
Dokaya.
I assume that your cover's not broken, but I just realized Justin's with us, so maybe it is?
You hear no response.
Wait, where's Beetlejuice?
I think we figured this out after we're on ship.
Okay, and then can I? Well, I want to go off planet. Do we want to go back to where we're supposed to rendezvous, or are there
Yeah.
feds chasing us?
Gate 01.
There doesn't seem to be any more stewards that have come out yet, but you can keep an eye on the ground there if you want.
Okay, keeping an eye on the ground, but heading out of the atmosphere.
Out of the
towards
atmosphere. 01?
01.
Okay. As you near 01, there does seem, as you go, another steward starship seems to come out of the ground with another
Awesome.
android pilot there. You guys don't have windows. You're in a cargo bay. But you see, but as you near 01, it seems to turn back and retreat.
That seems odd.
What's happening? Are we there yet?
Hey, Ants, what's going on your end?
Does anyone have?
What's going on my end? I'm just here waiting. Are you guys okay?
You're still on 0-1?
I'm on 0-1,
You
yes.
see any
Here,
star
take this serum of
stewards
healing.
See any
around?
stewards?
Oh, thank
No, I don't see any.
You don't look like you
Does
do.
your ship have docking potential? Can a smaller
Cash can
ship
do
dock?
that to people.
Let me clear my trunk. He was like, give me 10 minutes.
There's bodies.
Which is about how far out you'd still be probably.
Okay.
But yes, he is able to.
He gave me a serum of healing.
Oh,
So
nice.
do I heal? How much do I heal?
You'll have to tell him exactly how that works. I'm not sure the details on that.
Okay,
You need a rule book?
Yeah.
Yep, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
So you are able to dock inside of Ant's rules.
Cool. I do that then.
I do. I'm there.
And then get out and quickly go to open the hatch and see if everyone's alive.
Serum of healing.
And everyone does
Give
seem
a serum
alive.
of healing to you too. Cash your
Serum
little-
of
Oh my God,
healing.
you're okay.
Oh, you do.
I'm okay.
Splendid.
Hi,
Cash.
sister!
Splendid.
I cradle Cindy's head.
I think I might
My
wait
head
till
is
I have a
bloodied.
good night's sleep and then use it to pick
I've been
me up.
vomiting as well, so you should.
Oh, fair.
The smell, but the love
All right.
there for me.
I'll
Like,
just keep
Cinnamon is
this.
like kind of torn. He's very like impressed by like Cash's move, but at the same time he's like, I don't know if all these people are like.
I'm pretty sure I'm at least convinced.
Might be a
That
couple
works. If it
starships
works, it
short of a
works.
fleet.
And then you're boarded onto Ant's rules, and Ants will come to you. Oh, Bob, did we get it? Did we get the thing? He seems
Yes.
very on it. Oh,
Yes, we did.
But we
Perfect.
lost Beetlejuice.
we
But
can
we
finally
lost
get back, and I can
Beetlejuice.
get back to
You!
to Soget.
What happened to Beetlejuice?
And I slam him against the wall.
Yes, actually, what did happen to Beetlejuice?
And now I'm bloodied, so I'm like.
The human.
I'm gonna flip over. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like break her grip, push her back.
Yeah, I'm probably very sore from every. Ow! You heal 6. Oh, I heal 6. Oh, that's a lot.
She's feeling slightly
Be
better
like-
now.
Nice
Oh,
little
is he?
pick you up, me up.
Look, I
you
went
up.
with him to
How's
the,
that?
Is that to his
the
health or
conference
stamina?
room.
Health.
And there in the
So
conference
hit
room
points.
we were,
Yeah.
I was just everything was going fine. He was talking a bunch of gibberish about plasmas and whatnot, and then all of a sudden, all the alarms start going off, and then a window blows up, and then I don't know what's going on, so I run out, follow Phil to see what happens. I'm going for like
Hold
5
on.
seconds.
Who's Phil?
Oh yeah, Phil. Phil is the security guy. Turns out I guess he was messaging somebody.
Ah,
The guy who
Phil.
barged through the office.
Yep, that's him.
And then we jumped out the window
Yep,
epically.
that window explosion.
Right
was
after
Cindy.
that happened, I went back into the conference room, and Beetlejuice was gone, and that large vest he was with. His name was, I think.
Was it just those two left?
Yeah, everyone else had already left the room.
Yeah, they were there like 5 seconds ago, and they were gone.
Oh,
What did you say his name was? The vest?
Because of Jacobs. I think it was just
Jaguda.
Jaguda
Kitus.
Oh yeah,
Could
it
we
was
do
like it was some
essentially like a Google search on this guy?
So
that guy.
as an icon, I am good at identifying other
Famous people.
other famous people.
Yeah, it was some
Yeah.
large vest named Jakuda.
I get to.
Jakuda.
Yeah, I get basically a +5. You reduce the DC by 5. and
Yeah,
I make
you
choice
would
for-
know. Oh, I see. So it's not just automatic.
Oh, as an icon, I see.
-1! 19.
Oh,
It's intelligence based.
a little rattled in the head.
You know the Vesk icon,
That's a concussion.
Jaguda. You know he is not actually. He's a follower of Abadar, which is more unusual. But it's not like he's not seen as a heathen among the Vesk. He's still respected. He carries much honor. But he is the leader of Surviving the Pact Rules, the director, the guy who has final say so, at least on paper. Has the final say
You
so.
said, that could be problematic.
What?
He-
Why?
That is the man who runs Surviving the Pact.
What?
Or the vest.
What?
Are you serious?
I am.
And he has Beetlejuice.
Yes. For
Fair
better or worse, hopefully he didn't see anyone.
To
Except
be
for
frank,
I don't
right after
think
everything
he
hit the
did.
fan, I went in and I was like, Phil, what's happening? And he was like, I don't know. Here, take my security card. You're a VIP guest.
I
So
checked
I
the.
seem to think that he thought Beetlejuice and I were still in the clear. We didn't seem associated with it.
I checked the news to see if they know who we are.
Can
You
we
have
do that?
news.
Can we do that?
You can. Ants has he has each planet has its own sort of internet, and so you can't check other planets' news, but you can check the Avalon news here if you'd like.
Okay.
Ants, clicks for a second, gets it on the channel, and comes up. Breaking news! The factory, the weapons factory on Pursuit seems to have been. You have a android talking, a very smooth talking android actually. Doesn't even sound like an android. That's probably why she's an anchor. But the weapons factory in the Pursuit Megaplex seems to have a. Well, we're unsure. We're still looking for more information, but we do have this footage here, and it's going to show the building. You see a rectangular-shaped building. You can see straight through the building. It seems you see sort of rooms, broken glass everywhere, and even alarms still blaring. Wingbots circling the entire area, and we do have some live footage of retreat, and you'll see a video, obviously blurry and from far away, but a video of people running, and you just see sort of a speck of blue crossing a field. But it's very unsure to see exactly what we're looking at here. It's very unsure to see exactly what we're looking at here, but we believe due to the rapid retreat and the obvious pickup, and you see one of the ships go. It seems they have commandeered one of the ships to try to blend in. We are still looking for this ship in the Avalon solar system, but the chances of their escape are high. So we're looking through security footage. Those security seem to have run into some glitches. Sorry, wasn't supposed to say that live. This is just the most exciting thing I've seen.
Okay, I get on the comms and say, "Ants, get the crap!"
we also should ditch this ship.
Yeah.
This ship?
Yeah.
The like baby
No,
ship.
the baby ship.
Oh, yeah.
Baby
Cargo
ship.
ship.
We should.
Ship.
Could we repurpose it into something?
Well,
Maybe
let's finish-
Yeah, if we can get out of the
storage?
solar system without it.
Let's watch the newscast.
Yeah, she's kept rambling. And then, it seems we have new information. The stewards, we have received word from the stewards. They think they've located on 01. We will be in search of non-android stewards to pursue them there.
We're not on 01 anymore, right?
Listen,
You're
you
on
need-
these ships and you're docked. You're docked.
You need to
Wait,
shave
no, I
that
thought we
head.
met him out in space.
No, duh.
Like right now.
Oh, I thought you meant
No.
like he's docked
There
there
is
once
a
you docked
process.
into a
Dye
ship
it
on his part,
purple
is what I was
or
imagining.
You know, I
No,
was
I meant
thinking
like
purple.
whether he
color.
had space
Like
capabilities.
like
We
Bubba,
just
Bubba was
dot.
purple,
Papa was
and he
purple.
looked
Okay, I see.
fly
Yeah, we can
AF.
do that.
It's like
Yeah,
pretty
he
much
did.
blue with the spin.
Fine.
Shave it.
No. Maybe I'll trim it a bit. Like a little bit.
come
Wait,
And change its colors.
So,
it's fine.
we
won't be looking for
You were headed
purple.
towards 01 when the stewardship turned back,
Yeah,
but
that
then
was weird.
Ants was able to come up and you were able to dock inside his ship. But you're still in orbit of Avalon.
Why haven't we left yet, ants?
You told me you wanted the news! And he'll rush back to the house and get in the pilot and everything, and the ship will take off back towards Absalom Station. It
Want
will
to start scrapping this thing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Scrub this
Cindy,
serial
come on.
number.
Yay!
like the ship. We're talking the ship.
Yeah,
ship.
because
Because we'll love that. Yeah, because she's a pilot and
The
I'm.
little U-Haul.
Yeah, absolutely. It will take.
Right, that's what you guys were scrappers?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, let me see how long.
Basically running a chop shop.
We've got 2 days. We've got 2 days of travel to get back to Absalom Station. You guys don't have all the tools you'd like, but with 2 days, you're able to mostly take apart the ship.
But I also need to rest, though, to be honest.
Cindy, you can take a rest.
Yeah, and so with the
I
2-day
will
travel,
take
you guys
a
can rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
How much
sleep
can we
both
Definitely
days.
rest.
I think it's 2.
So do I get? Yeah.
Oh
just
wait,
need to
no,
know-
we can do. We'll probably just have to look at the rules for rest.
Yeah, we'll look it up in a minute.
Okay.
But I just
Actually,
need to
Chris,
know
if
if
you
I can
wanna-
get my stamina points back.
You want to take that up?
Yeah.
So,
So,
we should get our stamina.
And you
back. It's
do
our
start
health
to
back.
reach back to Absalom Station. Just let me know when you have that ready, and we'll take a pause to rest up.
I'm going to just kind of like sit and watch the scrappers at work because I've never seen scrappers scrap.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
Yeah, so you can be a little assistant there to help scrapping. Go ahead and do a.
you guys are really good at your work.
Thanks, I've been doing it since I was 1.
What?
I have just been doing it since I was actually able to hold everything.
So how
Go ahead
was
and do
that?
a.
How old was I? I was like
professions work exactly.
Profession.
Yeah, because it'd be your profession. wouldn't
7.
it?
7? I wasn't really
Go
good
ahead,
at
go
it
ahead
when
and
I
do
was
an
7.
engineering
but
check.
yeah,
You can go do an
yeah,
engineering
yeah,
check.
I mean,
Um,
when you're a kid, you're set.
I'll let
like
you know.
everything. Yeah.
16.
But y'all are great.
You want to assist her on that engineering check there?
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're good.
17.
Okay, so you can get a +2 there.
Okay.
So 18, right? So I mean, I'll be frank with you. I don't know exactly what you find yet. Next session, I'll let you know the details. But you are able to scrap a good amount of stuff. It wasn't all completely salvageable. There were the ship did take some shots, and it's also pretty. It's a pretty simple.
Missed.
Huh?
You didn't take any shots.
Oh, it did totally miss, didn't it? Yeah, look at that. Didn't even take any shots. It just took a
It
vest.
just took a vest.
It just took a vest to its.
Took going ham on the walls.
Okay, are you doing complete bed rest for 24 hours? I am. I'm doing complete bed rest.
Is that what
I
happens?
am splayed in my room, calling out
Okay.
daily.
Yeah. So I help her for one. I
Refusing to
rest
leave
for
my
one
bed.
day,
Whoever
24
wants to
hours,
be
and
my
then I
servant
help you
this
for the
time
rest
can.
of the time.
If no one wants to be, it's ants.
Okay, so I'm 24 hours.
I'll do
also.
it once or twice.
And that gives us our whole stamina back.
No, so this is what it is. You regain, so all of our stamina points are back,
Okay.
and then we will gain, if you do complete bed rest for 24 hours,
Yes.
you recover 2 health per character level, so you'll gain 6 health back.
Okay. Well, I'll just go back to 19.
And you can do it for 2 days, so.
Well, I'm just doing it for that
Yeah.
because he gave me this potion.
Okay. So I'm gonna do it
And
for
I'll
2
be fine
days, which is 12, so I'm just short of full health.
Oh, nice.
I'm at 25 health, and then we're all at full stamina.
Stamina.
Yes. Great.
And if you don't do 24 hours bed rest, you gain 1 health per level for 8 hours rest.
Yeah, I'm
So-
gonna do that.
Okay.
3
And
health.
full stamina.
And full stamina.
If you just do a normal rep,
Where
Yeah.
are we going?
If you
now?
just rest for the night, yeah.
you
we're
get normal
heading back
You
stamina.
get all your
Absalom
stamina
Station,
back,
okay.
and you gain
Right.
back a portion
health.
of 3 health, basically.
So couldn't you do 24 hours rest and then like an additional 8 hours?
Yeah, I'm just doing 2 24 hours
Okay, so that works.
to
So you're
gain.
just laying in bed for 48 hours?
Well, complete bed rest, so it's not like,
It's a
it's
bed.
just that that's all I'm doing. It's spending time
Slowly
healing,
spooning
watching
chicken noodle
the
soup
news.
into his mouth.
Yes.
As he coughs.
Exactly. And so I regain 12 hit points. 12 hit points.
Trax is
Go.
getting a lot better than this, Cash, I'll
Alright.
tell you that.
Who votes that we never turn to a life of crime again?
No,
Yes.
never again.
That
Even for a
sounds
little.
Great.
And
Lady.
says, oh, I feel that I've been trying to get out of this for at least 4 days.
Just saying.
Which is about when you met him.
4 days.
It wasn't it bad.
Well, I mean, you didn't have anything to look forward to.
We didn't even get any of
You were
that out of
supposed to
the
be
con.
dead 4 days ago.
And you didn't even get to go into the
True.
finance room
As you
and
reach
steal the
out-
money we wanted.
That's a good
Well,
point. I don't even know what
I don't know if we
to
wanted
do
to
with myself
steal
anymore.
money. Maybe just like
Well, especially-
Reclaim money.
So
for
what
Yeah.
were, did I look at
Patreon.
those
Yeah.
guns? I assumed because
Robin
none of them
Hood,
caught my eye that they were
basically.
like worthless crap.
They're pretty standard.
Who?
Standard. They're very
Guns,
standard gun
I
level.
think.
Yeah, level 1 basically. That specific.
I am using a level 1 gun. So.
I'll look into it
Basic.
between sessions for you.
Basic.
Okay. So, as you reach Fogtown at Absalom Station, the purple-pink sky is nice compared to a lot of the duller colors of Abalon there. And Ants says, "Oh, we should return to Toe immediately." And we can give him the file for the bomb, and we can get on our way back to our lives.
Let's do that.
Yes, please. Let's get this
Well,
thing out of our
no.
hands. Oh. Sorry, Twitch people.
Look here. Where's Beetlejuice? We gotta find him.
Yes.
That Bisk. You know
Beetlejuice, can you hear us? We're on Absalom Station.
Yeah, Beetlejuice can hear now.
Beetlejuice!
Wait, we're on Absalom.
Can you
You're on
hear us?
Absalom Station
Oh,
now,
yeah.
yeah.
We're going to the toe in the water.
But he's still with what's his name?
It's been 2 days.
Oh. I got a story to tell you guys.
Yeah, you do. Mr. Disappear.
Oh, wait, hey, I gotta go. probably won't be able to contact you for a little while.
Did they really just say that?
That was
All
rude.
right.
All right, to the
Well,
toe in the water.
that's
Did we
fine.
ever get our money from Kafusi? I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did.
From Kafuzi, you did.
Yeah, it was
How much was
400.
it?
400 each.
Not this. That was the first one. He
Yeah,
was
from
supposed to give
Kabusi.
us a
Yeah, he was
second.
supposed to follow up with another 400.
Yeah.
You got the first payment.
We got the first payment of
Drag
400.
on Kabusi.
We need the next.
Okay, so now we're getting paid again.
No, you're not with Kafuzi right
Yeah,
now.
We're not with
Oh, okay.
Kabuzi.
Yeah. So you guys are back on Absalom Station, devoted to never do a life of crime again, and Ants is trying to get you back to the Toe in the Water Canteen. I'll go ahead and have him lead you back to the Toe in the Water Canteen, and we will have you enter at the beginning of the next session. Thanks, guys, for watching. Surviving the Pact Worlds.
All right, we made it out alive.
Justin had a pretty chill
Alright.
session, except for
So
dodging that
He
bad.
just like casually strolled through the stations, like, huh, everything's on.
I know.
Right, I'm just gonna take
We're like,
this
hey, we're
road
behind
down.
you. He's like, oh, okay.
Oh, all right. let me
Jumps
just-
on the ship and then he's like, hey,
Hippity-pop.
there's a Vesk. I'll just move out the way.
He actually acted surprisingly similar to
Thank you
how
for
I
joining
would
us.
as an NPC, but just sort of, yep, he's there.
Goodbye.
You're gorgeous.